Ready? If you're not, then too bad. Hello everyone, it is I, the Fable of Fables, and these are my not-so-lovely players who harass me on a daily basis.
You are an amazing person, and I support you in every possible way.
See, this is what I mean, harassment, right there. That is the kind of sass I deal with, guys. It's terrible. Nah, I kid. Anyway, since I'm pretty sure no one remembers what happened last week, which is kind of fine, because at this point, I just think, yeah,
Fib,
yes.
I think. Oh, no, I'm wrong. I was about to say I think the Twitch stream's down, but it's good. I am a dumb.
Maybe what happened to us earlier is a Twitch problem and not an OBS problem.
I don't use OBS.
Oh,
I use
that's what I say.
Gamecaster.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's probably a Twitch problem.
Possibly.
Hopefully, Roll20 doesn't crash like it almost did through our game today. So.
Hopefully not. Okay. Anyway. Oh dear. Alright, so everyone, right, as I was saying, so just to give a quick recap, the party had returned back from the Poison Grove after spending a couple days there, possibly a month, give or take, time-wise, probably not, probably less than a month, I don't know, I stopped keeping track because I started feeling bad. Anyway, after spending like what appeared to be a month there, 2 months have actually passed out here, where you guys learned that the world has changed. Ever so slightly. Things are different. The Jelly Kingdom is now much more, well, alive than it was last time you guys were here. Callie's very angry at Dushai for disappearing for so freaking long. Dushai.
I did nothing.
Too bad. You totally did everything, you heck. What else? Turns out, Lucas has 3 children. A Tabaxi, an Asimar, and a Tiefling. Let's see, what else? Sadly, the children have been kidnapped by the, I was gonna say Archangel. He is not at all an Archangel. Fucking bitch wishes he was. By the idiot Angel Michael. Who, you're not sure why he wants to use them for. Possibly death. Maybe death, I assume. It's probably death. It's totally death. Anyway. Besides death, you guys have 2 options. Either go to the Island of Jewels to try to get an army and hopefully ask the mountain dryad there, Gaia, to help teleport you to the thing, or go to Frostfire, get an airship, then get an army, and then be teleported to Jewels. And I asked you guys during the middle of the week, well, and kind of help with that. And you all apparently decided Frostfire. So you're gonna have to fight an ice kraken. His name is Joe. He's really chill. Yes, state that how you will.
Helpful.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you were, Miss Anne. Even though the cat took you away and made sure you didn't move for like an hour.
Yeah.
It was terrible. Okay, anyway.
Horrible.
Mm-hmm.
The cat returned.
The cat returned. Oh dear. Okay, yeah. We'll pick up today's session with that. If there's anything I missed, let me know. What else? No, that's probably it, I assume. If there's any questions, feel free to ask now, because I'm pretty sure you guys never will, but yeah.
What do you guys think is the worst weapon in D&D 5e? My vote goes to the sickle.
Ask questions about the current situation, not about the game you put.
I
I think
really
the
want to
worst.
see a build that utilizes a sickle.
I still think the worst weapon friends we made along the way. They've been useless.
I don't know if you have improvised weapon proficiency, like you can.
Wow.
Oh hey!
I'll be honest with you,
Hey.
Cody. I kind of like the sickle. I don't really like daggers.
Becker.
Well, I mean in terms of mechanics, like the sickle is definitely the better flavor, but like daggers are just inarguably more useful.
I mean, I guess so. But if you want to play like you want to play like a spore druid and then somehow upgrade your sickle into a scythe with the right TM, that can be kind of cool. And then it'll be like a 1d6 in the future or something.
Yeah, but that's stuff you have to homebrew in.
Do you think my site does 1d6?
You have a scythe?
Yeah, and a sickle. I have both.
Holy moly. Well, that makes sense.
Livia is suddenly much more sus.
I
don't
mean,
think it's
anyways.
Olivia, though.
Livia has been like the harbinger of death for this campaign. She popped in. So.
No, I mean me. IRL.
Oh,
Not
oh,
Olivia.
okay.
I was asking if it does 1d6 damage.
I don't
I never
know.
tried it.
Oh my god. I don't want
I
to...
have a sickle in my garage somewhere.
Oh my god. Well, I don't want to test out damaging mechanics in real life because this is so underrated. And humans
I
are
would
weaker
say
than they
if
say they are. Yes.
I would say if I had a sickle or not, but I want to make sure that you're not cops. If you're snooping around where you shouldn't be.
Kyle,
First of all, well, I'm not going to say that on stream, but
oh my days.
sickles are not illegal to own.
It's farm equipment.
Yeah. The
I
Amish
know it's
have
not
plenty
illegal
of it.
to own. I know it's not illegal to own, but I swear that I was not there that night. No matter what
Oh my
no
God.
matter what the farmer told you,
So you
and
guys
I
are...
don't know how. And the body was dead when I found it. Okay.
Oh my god. You guys are going back into the domain. I'm getting tired of this bullshit.
No! Sorry.
You all the clues, Mr. Policeman.
Can I just say one last thing?
No.
Exactly
What
where I
is
got that line from.
What?
I tell you the truth, officer. The body was dead when I found it.
Oh my god. I have no idea
Sorry,
who that
I'm
is.
That was the crocodile from Jellystone. That was an actual line in the cartoon.
I don't remember that line.
Never mind. We should probably play D&D instead of constantly talking about the episode for Hockey Dog.
You sure? Because no one wants to play
Yes,
this game,
yes,
apparently.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's freaking Christ almighty.
Sorry.
Whatever. So anyway, yes. We'll pick up with you guys deciding where to go. Apparently you've decided Frostfire.
Well, you know, not that I would not mind having an army, but an airship is a lot cooler.
We can also get the army after we get the airship,
Mm-hmm.
if we have time.
You do
Tippers,
have
your
time.
voice is really weird.
Oh, are we doing it as character? Okay, sorry.
Olivia, I was trying, to get shit going,
Sorry, I got something in my throat.
I'm gonna be sitting in the other room with the fans while you guys discuss this, because I gave up on my life. Or on the floor. The floor's nice and chill.
So, yeah, that's my vote. Airship.
Airship.
I say airship too.
I will
I can even fly it.
say
Please don't.
yes, you probably
Go
won't be able
ahead.
to fly it. However, I will say this. Yes, Charles? And Webby.
I was just gonna
I
say.
learned how to fly it. I learned how to fly on the other ship.
Oh, you did it. You don't have your license.
I learned how to crash once.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess there's that too.
Well, I'll accept that, Webikill. I'll accept that.
The, the traveler did say that it only had one, like, voyage left where it was gonna need repairs. So, now, by voyage, we don't know how long that is.
Exactly.
I'm sure
half a
Pippers can
mile.
just fix it.
Oh no, he can't.
Well,
I'm sure he
not with
can.
that attitude.
I'm gonna be honest.
Question:
Yes.
Are the people who helped fix the carriage still around? Considering we saved them from an airship, our crashed airship in the other realm, I would like to ask if they think they can repair it, like do a quick fix to like be able to get us to places before we need to stop using it for actual repairs.
You're right. Thank you for that. I forgot that was a thing I should have mentioned. And yes,
Yay!
yes, Dashai. You asked them. The crew, the 13 members of the crew, say they will be able to jerry-rig it with enough supplies to probably last you. It all depends. They need to see they need to see how bad the ship is before they can give an estimation. But they'll be able to at least get it hopefully running with the right amount of supplies to it won't crash in the middle of the air. That's the best they can give you.
Yes, and then I would also like to ask them if they could fly the ship for us, considering we only have a licensed crasher.
There you go, Abby, you're a licensed crasher.
I mean,
I'll take it.
I don't think the University of Launchpad is an accredited course.
What kind of crasher? Wedding crasher? Party crasher?
It says every.
Ah,
Yes, the University of Launchpad is a thing in this world. Let's go with that. Oh dear. Okay, well, Dashai, depending on how big the ship is, you'll probably need more crew members. But that can help you. They kind of don't really want to go back to their place because they're pretty sure they're presumed dead. And they don't want to deal with that crap. And you've been nicer to them than their actual employers in the old world, so yee.
Woo! I just got us some pilots.
Is there,
crew.
is there a shipwright in the area that is wearing a Speedo and a Hawaiian shirt?
That's one of the
Tailspin,
hobgoblins.
oh, yeah.
That's one of the hobgoblins on Rosaria's ship.
super.
I'm going to kidnap him. I will get the
Great.
sacrament.
We made this joke before.
Steal his Speedo and run.
No, don't
Oh my
steal his
God.
Speedo. Oh dear. Okay. I want someone to write this down. Because I'm not gonna remind you again. Because you guys are butts. Except Car's too sick, he's fine. And Cody. He's fine too. And Little Saint for remembering. And Livia. God damn it, the only one who's a butt in my head is Pippers right now. God damn it. I don't know. That's the problem. That's literally the problem. I don't
That's
know, and I
fine.
feel bad. And I feel bad for that,
Yeah.
Kyle.
You're
Is
just
this
hating.
gonna be specifically for the ship and stuff that you want us to write down?
Yes. Just because I've been thinking about it,
Okay.
mechanically wise, this is the thing. Before you get it, hopefully you'll get it either this session or next session, depending on what you guys do, but I want you all to write this down as well as me, just so we can all make sure we're all on even grounds here. You are going to
Okay.
need a crew. So far you have 13 members. You'll probably need at least a crew of 20? Maybe 24, give or take. I don't know. Cal,
Okay.
can you help me look this up later with your Eberron knowledge? Because Eberron deals a lot in freaking airships and stuff.
And I can do you one better. I can just take a meaner down.
Yep.
Actually, technically, I feel like the book that would give the best idea
Mm-hmm.
would probably be Ghost of Saltmarsh.
Huh. Okay.
Because
Most of Saltmarsh is apparently shit when it comes to those ruling compared to
Okay.
Eberron or whatever.
Right.
well,
There's an unearthed arcana about ship statistics that includes an airship.
Well, I guess we'll figure this out as we go along.
we'll
Question mark?
figure it out eventually.
Yes.
We'll do it live. We'll
Yep.
do it live.
We are doing it live. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right.
However, Little Saints is the other one writing this information down. The crew did tell you they'll be able to, with the right materials and depending on how the condition of the ship, they might be able to get it running enough for maybe 2 trips. They don't really know how long the trips are, but at least something that you guys don't have to worry about the ship crashing on an island and not being able to get it out of there. Does that make you guys feel better?
Yeah.
Okay. The ship will be able to be upgraded over time with the right equipment, right amount of money, and the right people. However, I will say this. For now, you're going to need at least 3 people, at least 3 to 4 people who are mage rights or are specialized in mechanics. So, Pippers can be one of them, but if he's off the ship when it needs repairs, then the ship's repair is going to be slowed down. Okay?
What were the type of people that we need again?
I'm the deck wizard. I'm just saying it's obvious.
Mage rights.
Mage rights.
Yep, or shipwrights. Whichever one, really.
Ship rights. Okay.
You're gonna need at least 4 of them in total. And as I said, Pippers can be one of them, but if he's not on the ship when it needs to be repaired, then the ship's time is gonna be slowed down to be repaired. I'm gonna have to put in some restrictions here. And at least some kind of realism.
Gotcha.
Okay. You're
So
gonna
I can't do my tiny cannon that shoots bees from a necklace of fireballs.
You can make a tiny cannon that shoots bees, but not from the necklace of fireballs.
Oh.
And you are going to need a captain who knows how to fly a ship. Webby is your pilot, is your crasher, so if you ever want to crash the ship, ask her. But you are going to actually need an official pilot.
What?
Yes.
Well, what I have to do to become a pilot?
To be honest, in some of your downtime, I can try to make a school for you to learn how to pilot an airship. Like if that's something
Okay.
Webby's actually
That's
interested
fair.
in.
I will be writing that down and remembering that.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we'll remember this.
I'm writing it down because otherwise, the next time you say you have downtime, I'll probably end up making another baby fight club if I don't write it down.
Probably.
It's Baby's 3rd fight club, apparently. Okay.
That's all Webby does.
I know. I'm proud of her for teaching children how to defend herself, but I literally can't help but think it's Baby's first fight club. Oh
I
dear.
mean, should we be thanking for setting up the Murder Baby Club? Just
I
to be
don't-
realistic.
I don't know. Okay, but yes. Shy, Little Saint, I'll get back to you on the, when you guys get the ship, I'll write some stuff down and I'll let you know how much time and money it'll take to actually fix up the ship, normally, to get it fully operational. Like,
Okay.
outside of it being jury rigged. But for-
Gotcha.
but
That
for
will
now-
be great.
But for now, that is the main information you need to know, is you will need 4 shipwrights, or mage rights, a captain, and a crew of at least 20 plus. Right now, you only have 13. And a Pippers. And
Were any of these guys that we have now considered captain?
one's a vice captain. He knows how it
Pippers has a captain.
Well, yeah, but that's a pirate captain, and they know how to normally sail a basic ship, not an airship. There's a difference.
Can we teach the skeleton to be our airship captain?
Okay, you know what? Webby and the skeleton can go to Launchpad School of Aircraft and things and learn how to fly the ship. How's that sound?
Because now I'm imagining that I really want to have a skeleton running our ship. That sounds fucking amazing.
He can be
Alright,
part of
I'm
the
also
skeleton
gonna.
crew. Mhm.
I'm gonna also put down navigator as well.
Yes, you're gonna need one of those. What you can
Yeah,
normally
can
find
probably
in the
just-
episode.
I said that should probably just be whoever in the party has the best perception or survival.
Not
I
Yeah,
guess,
but I
depending
mean-
on how Fable rules that.
Well, I mean more like if we're not there, kind of thing. We need to contact them to come to us. So
yes.
I mean, I have a good perception, and obviously my survival is just fantastic.
yeah, but I mean again, like this is more for when we're not on the said ship and we need them to pick us up somewhere.
I know. I'm just pointing out how I
That's
never
the thing.
worked survival.
Alright, but yes, guys, here's the thing. When you guys are on the ship, I'll be basically asking you guys for specific roles, such as survival or perception like Cody brought up. But when you guys aren't on the ship, like Lil Sane brought up, if you guys need the ship to pick you up somewhere else because you were teleported or because you had to stealth mission and can't use the ship will need a navigator and a captain to figure out how to find you guys. So the ship will act as its own unit while you guys aren't around, but when you guys are around, it'll be a part of you, if that made sense.
I nominate Kyle for all survival roles.
Oh God.
Somehow you find a booze kraken in the middle of the sky. That'd be cool. You guys want to fight a booze kraken? I know Kyle did once, but still.
Do they release some booze kind of thing after we kill it? Is their blood actually booze?
Probably. I mean, Cave Fisher
No.
is...
Well, in the thing we did, it was just in a vat of beer, and we had a potion of beer breathing.
Ah,
Oh dear. Well, the epics are funny. Okay, but then more serious note. Now that you guys have written down that, you guys are going to Frostfire, right?
yes.
Okay.
Well, I think so far it's what? Me, Livia, Pippers.
Webby.
Was there anyone else that was going? Are we splitting the party?
You are
I don't know
not-
what we're doing.
You are
exactly.
not splitting the party.
No.
Stop trying to split the party, you butts.
Shifty eyes.
My
No.
dad's in another room, but
Oh.
I can feel him looking at me weird because I just shouted no randomly.
Alright, so, question. Okay, so, are you all in agreement for Frostfire? Possibly.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you want to get there? By Rosaria's ship?
Alan's character, yes.
Okay. How do you guys want to get
Alan's
there?
character, Priscus is going to mope.
God damn it.
Alright. I do want to get what possibly the crew needs to repair stuff, like from like what they know what the basics requirement stuff is.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible to figure out what might be needed?
Alright, here's the thing. Depending on what the ship is made out of, most airships are usually made out of wood and or metal and stuff like that. So the crew
Mhm.
will possibly need a bunch of wooden planks and or a couple, probably like a ton of metal. Maybe not that much in terms of measurements, don't quote me on that, but they're gonna probably need a lot of scrap metal and possibly a lot of wood.
Well, take it. How much do you think altogether?
Well, let's see. Give or take the amount they might need, because they're going off what their knowledge of airships is. So probably,
Yes.
About 600 gold give or take.
I'll take it. I'll do it.
Okay. Does anyone want to
Yeah,
help
I'll
Buckshot?
buy that.
Okay.
And then I'll basically as well, if we don't need all the materials kind of thing, we'll still have some just in case like we need emergency repairs kind of deal and stuff like that. So
Okay. I'll give you a split second.
okay. Oh no, I'm down to 1,100 gil now.
Oh no.
Right. So I'll put 600 in ship repairs as my item for that.
Okay.
Repair.
I don't even remember how much gold I have. I don't think we touch gold in a while.
You really don't.
I got like 700 and some.
Okay, now it's it.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not trying to be stingy. I'm just saying, like, we haven't really like gone to a shop or anything in a long time.
Really haven't had one.
Yeah,
It's a wild area, so.
wild area without capitalism.
There's a couple shops here.
Really?
It's the last time you were here, the kingdom was in trouble, but it's been 2 months. Of course, the Jelly Kingdom has actually picked up on some stuff and finally gotten fully supplied.
Okay.
They did have to like rebuild their whole kingdom because of Webby. So
Webby ate so much and went into a food coma. The entirety of the poison grove was just a fever dream for her. That's canon now. But yes, if there's anything you'd like to buy, you can find the basic essentials here. Some potions, a couple magic items, things like that.
What sort of magic items?
Up to about uncommon, really. They're still kind of trying to get more traffic here, but so far it's kind of slow. Magic items such as utilities like, let's see, what's a utility item? Like, probably like a wand of magic missile, things like that. I should have actually wrote down stuff. Poop.
I'm muted. I will take that wand of magic missile. Thank you very much.
Okay, that'll be 300 gold, please. Wait, actually, I think it was 150 gold when I wrote it down.
I will take it for 150.
Alright.
Here's my 100. I will slap down 150.
Okay. Thank you very much for your patronage, sir, man.
Got the wand of magic missiles. I promise I will only use this for evil.
I will be mad if you don't actually turn the missiles into flying chickens. Like if you do not flavor it to shoot giant flying chickens, I will be so mad.
Can I flavor it to look like something else?
You can flavor it to be Sunny Jim, your cockatrice
I
friend.
I will get back to you on this. I am an artificer. I can artifice things. But I will get back to you on that.
Okay. Alright. Again, if there's anything you guys want to buy, such as potions, healing things like that, let me know. The basic essentials you can find here are here and everything.
Okay.
There like any let's see.
Before I forget for another week, can Lucas use some of this time while we're shopping to identify those magic items we found in the armory?
Sure.
Yeah, I can.
Alright. But as we're shopping, I will let Lucas know what he got. Oh,
Okay.
right. Before I forget, and before we kind of all forget, you guys have at least 2 missions you can turn in here. 1, returning the armor to the nice elven man that you guys saved, that Pipper saved in the Poison Grove. And 2, turn in the, remember how I asked you guys to kill the Kroby, the Dire Kroby's leader? You can at least turn that in for a little bit of random pieces of scrap metal for Pippers.
Okay. And then this is the armor from that elf sage or whatever.
Yeah, the Elven Warrior Man.
Okay. I mean, he's also alive, so he probably would want that back anyways.
Yes.
Alright, I'll take the armor to him then.
Okay. Because I kind of feel like we
Or
all
him
forgot.
and the kid.
Gotcha. I kind of feel like we all forgot, including myself, that that those were missions you were supposed to return here.
I mean, to be fair, like, you got it. I think that happens a lot in the D&D. We just, like, we did the quest, and then they're like, we just have it sitting in our journal that we need to go there, and then we're just like, but it's so far away. It's like 2 blocks away.
Right. Alright.
Do you think there's any, like, since we're gonna be getting a ship, is there, like, any kind of, like, ship stuff we should get?
Like what, Pippers?
No, like, we got a spyglass, right?
I believe so.
Spyglasses are so unreasonably expensive. For some reason, need 5e.
Agreed.
Greed?
I think.
No, agreed.
Oh, agreed. Okay. I heard greed.
I think it's because of the fact that in medieval times, stuff like that was a luxury.
Yeah, glass and glasswork were very were only used for like alchemy and stuff like that. And the rich. Damn the rich.
Yeah. But I think most people are just like running D&D games, and like it's not even like medieval times anymore. It's like JRPG fantasy.
Mine is just high fantasy.
Yeah. Nothing bad with that.
What do you want to get for your let me know. Just let me know what you want to get for a ship, and I'll let you know how much it costs.
I feel like I'm holding everyone up here.
I think we should get at least 1 gallon of gasoline.
That's
The fuck is gasoline?
Yeah.
It does not
Stuff
sound
that we
like
can use to burn the ship if it gets taken.
Why would we burn the ship?
If it gets taken, we can, like scuttle it. But it's an airship, so you can't scuttle it. You have to just burn it and let it
What?
crash.
Why would we have to burn it? Couldn't we just like make it go on a crash course and then jump? And then,
That's
like,
probably smarter.
yeah, like why would we have to risk our lives?
Pippers.
What?
He's the licensed crasher. I think she would know.
She.
I did say she.
Well, you said he.
Oh, I thought you
actually.
said
Second time.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I probably switched it out. My bad.
Yeah.
I have a character that switches their pronouns, so I like in every sentence I switch he and she together. So I think I'm stuck on that still.
Is it your orc?
No, it's something else.
Right, fella? Okay.
I literally can't, I'm looking through the thing. I can't think of a single thing that we could possibly need other than a spyglass, but we have one already, I think, so I think we're good. I think we're good. We should be fine.
Alright, if there's at any point in time you guys remember what kind of provisions you need for the ship, let me know.
I'm gonna
that's
just
right.
Ship need any like wizard stuff as a deck wizard, because that's a thing, by the way. I don't know.
Does it do? Is there like a magic crystal ball we could put in the center that Livia has to like put electricity in every now and then to power it up?
Well, you'll see. How about this? Once you guys acquire said airship, you'll see what's on it, and then you can work from there. That way you'll have at least a base on what you need, like a better understanding.
That is true.
A better understanding. That way it'll be a little bit easier on you guys. Because I feel like this one discussion is confusing as is.
Yeah, let's head over there.
Well,
I
but I mean, it
did.
wouldn't be a shopping session if we didn't spend 2.5 hours shopping. Come on.
Yes, Cody.
I did think of one thing we definitely want to buy.
Yes.
I know we don't really keep track of rations usually in this game, but like,
Well, to be fair, I
if
always do create food and water, so we don't really have to worry about rations.
I also have like 40 rations in my bag.
But you know
that
what?
is 2 days food for an entire crew. You know what? Retracted. We don't need rations for the crew either.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like
It's a
they'll
good
need it
thought, though.
later. Yeah, maybe we'll need to do that later when they're the ones flying the ship around and we're not there. But for now, I think we're good. It's all the magic create food and water. Delicious.
Okay.
We need all of our crew. Like, as part of the job training, you have to take a level in Druid so you can cast Goodberry and create your own meals for the day.
That's so mean. I love it. Do it.
Yeah, that's some Amazon shit. I can't believe I said that out loud.
I try really hard sometimes to just make this game more interesting, and then we just ruin it with memes and Amazon. Damn you,
Always Amazon that ruins it.
So, Fabe, what were the items that Lucas identified again?
Right. Before I forgot that. Thank you, Lucas. Well, okay, if I remember right, it was a short sword and a bow that you found that is the items that are magic. The short sword is a short sword of poisoning. Pretty much every time you hit something, they have to make a DC 15 Constitution check, if not be poisoned. As for the bow,
Okay.
it's also sadly kind of weenies. It is a bow of poisoning. Hit a creature it is a magical bow, so every time you use an arrow, the arrow itself becomes magic, as it would. But the arrows do poison damage as well as normal damage. But the DC for the bow is a lot higher than the sword. It's a DC 18 to beat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Lucas will tell Priscus. Say, just like that world we escaped from, these are poisonous.
Alright. Fable, it was a longbow, right? Not a short bow?
I believe so, yes.
Well, this is better than the bow I have now.
Okay, well, I mean, I prefer swords myself, so I got 2 good ones.
I prefer guns myself, and I got 2.
And yet,
I got 2.
my character can't become a cowboy. I'm sad.
A druid, you literally can't even use metal.
A
Why would you want a
coconut
gun?
gun! Coconut gun! It's made out of wood and it shoots coconuts at my enemies. What part of this does no one understand?
Only
Part
see
that you've never brought that part up before.
I bring it up in random intervals, in different games. It's not actually the first time I brought it up. That's what I'll say.
Okay.
you need peanut guns. 'Cause then you can be like Diddy Kong.
Can I
Alright,
have that too? Yes, peppers.
So we basically have established we don't need to worry about buying new stuff. We got buying new stuff for the ship. We have everything, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
We could buy tools. Like, is there a way we could just buy like a shipwright kit or something?
Yeah, wood. Need wood.
Well, Dashai already covered
Cloth.
the wood and metal for the ship. As for such things like the shipwright stuff, I will say you might have to go to a bigger city than this one here, because in terms of like technology level, the Jelly Kingdom is much more what you would find at a basic, okay, not basic, but a much smaller village in terms of they have boats, like simple boats, a bunch of things like farming villages, things like that. So like somewhere at Grimthor, or like, yeah, possibly Grimthor, that specializes in crafting work as well as airships, that's probably the best place to find the shipwright stuff. Because they deal in more technology-based things than this place does. Which is kind of fine, because I think after this adventure you guys want to go back home and just take like a year-long break or something.
At least 20.
Which is fair. So yeah, so make sure to write that down. Eventually you will have to look into Grimthor or something.
Okay.
So, Fable, can you send me a description of that bow? Like the mechanics?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll make sure to give you a copy as well. Just as I'm writing them down
Okay.
myself. Alrighty. Now on a more important note, how do you guys want to travel to Jules? Sorry, wrong place. Wrong. No, that's one of the islands, but no. How do you want to travel to Frostfire? You can get on Rosaria's ship. Will take you about probably less than a day, a couple hours, or instantaneously with the Traveler. But the Traveler warns you that if he teleports you to one place, he might not be able to teleport you to Jules, because as it stands, him already messing around too much is getting the eyes of a specific law-abiding citizen that he doesn't want to deal with.
Well, technically, we'll be able to fly on an airship to Jules, which would be how much time?
Possibly like probably, let's see. Airships are a lot faster than normal boats and stuff, so probably an hour, maybe less. Maybe an hour and a
So that
half.
would be the best option to instantly go there. So we get,
I mean,
timing.
I vote for teleportation, but you guys know why. So
Because Webby's having fun.
no, because Webby hates Rosaria's fucking guts.
Oh, Webby, why are you so mean? I can't.
Does seem to be of the essence at the moment. And any time we save now, we may save, or we may need when negotiating with the Dragonborn. We do plan to do both of these things, yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think so. We've been hitting every island, so
So, yes, teleportation.
Okay. Very well. Okay, very well. You will now, as you all take on to the Traveler, the Traveler holds out his hands for you. So like, as you grab, give me a second, words. As you hold on to the Traveler's hands, he tells you this. Here's one last warning for you all. One last warning for you all. I will be doing everything in my power to make sure that the children do not appear, that the children's lives are still alive. If for whatever reason, worst comes to worst, and I do not make light of this, I and the other gods, specifically, I and 2 other gods will make sure that the children return back to you and return back to life in one way or another. I'm asking Narimi's help as well as my good friend Kellenmore, to make sure that they return. However, one warning as well for the place you are going to. Livia, for you, I believe this place might be of interest. Your magic is from there. Well, it is the birthplace.
Huh.
It is the birthplace of omnimancy. The snow elves that reside there were the first to ever use it. I had thought
Wow.
eventually you would be interested in going there, much like your father before you, but better circumstances were planned. Damn it, Michael. Yes.
Yeah, for sure it's gonna be interesting. Yeah.
I am not sure of what has happened to the... I am not aware of what is happening to the snow elves, for I have lost contact with them. Well, I have stopped being able to hear their prayers for a while now. Pippers, as well as everyone else, please remember this, especially you. When you meet the Guardian, ask her this. Her name is Cassandra. Ask her this. Who guards the Guardians? She will understand I'm the one who sent you. Hopefully she won't try to kill you. Well, no, definitely she won't try to kill you if you tell her that. Is it? Do I make myself clear?
Great.
Okay.
Who guards the Guardians?
Yes. She'll understand what it means.
Is that kind of like...
Mhm.
I was gonna say, is that kind of like a who watches the Watchmen kind of situation?
Yes.
Sounds to me like it would be the inverse.
You would think so, but Cassandra's not... You'll understand when you meet her. Hopefully. One last thing. When and if you make it past Cassandra, she will open the portal for you to the plane of ice. Cronus. Cryonis? Is that what I called it? I don't know, and I don't want to check.
How doth thou spell it?
It is written in the Discord, believe it or not. It's stupid. I wrote in the demi-planes, like the planes of the world, and I'm like, I
Oh.
should learn how to say it. Cryon?
I mean,
Yes.
one of the important things that DMI learned, especially when doing the tree thing, was always say the names before you say it, and that's why I said, no, I'm gonna name this tree Pine. I am not using it scientifically.
Yes, because the scientific name is Weenie. Well, no, but you get the point. I think the rest of the group gets the point.
Cryogen.
Okay, I'm safe. It's
Not saying it out loud is how I ended up with a shop in my world named Erdlin's Hole.
I remember that place, Cody. Strange place.
Anyway.
Yes.
Sorry.
Right. You're going to the... She will teleport you to the plane of Cryogen. Cryogen? Cryogen. Yes, Cryogen. It is the plane of ice. It is an elemental plane where the rules of things make no sense. You understand, as though things like ice genasi or creatures born of pure ice live there. I suggest packing as much warmth as possible. You will not need to explore that place too long, which is for the best, because I'm pretty sure the frost giants there will not like you. Nonetheless, this is sounding more and more like I'm sending you to your death. I apologize for that. What I mean to say is just dress lightly. Cassandra will let you know more when you get there. Any questions?
Not the opposite of that.
What plane of existence is she gonna send us this Cassandra again?
Cryogen. It is a plane of ice.
Cryogen. Okay.
Yes, it is the elemental plane of ice. Much like the plane...
Gonna need
I
apple
still,
cider.
I still have winter clothes in my inventory
Yes,
when we went up north.
that is actually a
Oh,
great
yeah!
idea.
Do I still? I don't have that in my inventory.
Whatever you do, do not piss Cassandra off.
What is her triggers?
You'll see when you see her. Well, evil.
Well,
You're not evil, are you?
No.
Insight check?
Hella sus.
You're trying to lie to a god, okay? You'll be fine. You're all of somewhat not evil alignment, so you should not all be fine, hopefully. Anyway, you all grab him by the hand, or at least try to hold on to him one way or another by grabbing his hand and then grabbing the next person's hand, and you are all teleported to Frostfire.
Oop.
Okay. You are teleported there.
Is Pippers evil?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I know,
I
right?
should have known.
Pippers is not evil. He's just crazy.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah.
sounds like evil.
He's shit. Well, he's not crazy. He's eccentric.
Alright, Taco from TV.
I just kind of imagine Lucas is picking him up, saying he's not evil. He's just a crazy little baby man. It's just kind of like hugging him from behind as he's holding him up and just like petting his head as he's just thrashing about.
Please stop doing this. I'm a full-grown man with at least one child that is my own. It's not like I have several children that I fathered.
That you know of.
I'm pretty sure I only have the one.
I thought I had none, and find out I have 3. So
As soon as we land in Frostfire, Briscus is going to say, "Hold on a moment. Something has just struck me. You people already know another homosexual?"
well, disaster bisexual as he labeled himself.
Oh, Cody. I mean, sorry. Oh, Benjamin, how we miss you.
What? You worded it like you know there are other homosexuals.
Yes, because you're not alone.
Why do I understand why
There
you
was-
said that, but at the same time, I feel kind of attacked because I feel like I don't put enough homosexuals in the game. Oh my god.
You have
No.
2 lesbian queens. What are you talking about?
I know. It's
Why?
just, I know. I'm not like offended or anything. I just the way you word it and out of context, it makes it sound like my game is so purely stupid and not full of diverse ability. That's why. That's why I find it so funny. Sorry, just ignore my stupidity.
No,
Have
I-
a conversation. No,
Remember, there was that confusion with what Priscus's relationship to Aleskia was when he first showed up,
yeah,
and he had to, like, explain that he was gay and came to the conclusion that none of them understood the concept.
yeah, I know, Cody. I'm just saying my mind works in some stupid ways. I'm not offended. Please continue and ignore me right now. But please go on with the conversation while I set something up, my guys.
It's mostly just because of the fact we only know one person who knows Zaleski, and well, obviously he's not one to avoid the cardinal pleasures responsibly.
Lucas is kind of just like, just kind of deadpan staring at Pippers.
Especially because he's using big words.
No,
Sorry.
more like because really, Pippers, you're chucking stones.
I'm chucking stones. I'm already done. I don't care if I went to art in class. I know what I'm saying. I'm tired. I'm just gonna go take a bath, take a nap. Goodbye.
Glass houses, everyone.
Yeah.
Glass houses.
Yeah, Lucas is kind of like chip in and be like, "Yes, Pippers, yes, I know I am such a lustful man. I mean, it's not like but I mean, I do have some standards. I don't get into like orgy pits, with a bunch of others.
fuck is an orgy?
Oh, it's like a breeding pile. I'm sure it's you know things that
What?
snakes do. Snakes and then some lizards.
You want tea?
No, but you just kind of toss all your eggs into a pile. So
Or drowse.
who knows?
Let's not get into
Yeah.
the breeding aspects of a drow because
Yet
they're
again.
yeah.
Again, yeah, again.
Literally had that last week, guys.
Yeah.
We really
Yeah.
did.
Just see just a bunch of disappointing drow in the background, just putting away the
Let-
rope.
Let's not get into. Anyway, where are we right now? What are we doing? Are we just shitting around and doing nothing?
Yes, pretty much. As I'm writing down notes to give to Cody because he wants a copy of the information, which is fair. Okay. So Perseus asked if you've met another person who's homosexual, which is Benjamin, who's getting married, which I'm super excited for the big gay wedding because it sounds lovely. Okay. But they'll have to be till after you save the children. Hopefully it won't take another 20 sessions. Oh goodness.
Did we get it? Can we just fast forward that we got coats?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
If we didn't have
As
them
soon as
already.
you teleported, you are teleported to Frostfire, a beautiful island, completely different from the other islands. Such as when you first came to this place, you came across the island of the Shadow Isles, which was an island constantly made of night. Then you went to the Kilishtar Island, which was one kind of normal, except everyone was fucking asleep. And then the Dino Cats, which was kind of hot. And then the Travelers, and so on and so forth. You get my point. I'm just gonna paint you a word picture now. The island of Frostfire, as soon as you land here, it is cold. Unbearably cold. It's almost like it's kind of like being in the up northern parts of Ocraria near Grimthor, where everything was constantly frozen, and everything was constantly frozen. As you look around you, the Traveler gives you one last nod before leaving you to your own devices. Before he leaves, he tells you one last thing. Remember, he says, remember everyone, try your best, and I, as well as Lady Alessia, will be doing things in the background, making sure that the children are safe. I at least owe you that much. Good luck to you all, and hopefully things will end up in not tragedy, at least for Michael, at least. I'm actually flustered in real life. Give me a second.
Okay.
Yes, he says that as he teleports away. As you look around, those of you with any kind of form of passive perception, even Livia, who basically has a 12. Wait, Livia's passive perception went up? I thought it was 11.
Yep, it went up.
Yay!
Crazy, guys.
Livia, you did
I graduated.
it. You did it, Livia.
I looked it up and I was like, wait, it's not 12 anymore. I changed it like last session.
Nice, Miss
Nice.
Anne. I'm proud of you. You did it. Oh goodness, I'm proud of Livia for upgrading her passive perception by 1. Okay. But as you all look around, you see a beautiful island covered in a winter wonderland, where you see many different kinds of animals here and there. Many of them resemble foxes, Arctic hares, Arctic foxes, things like that. You even see a couple, I wrote it down, but you even see a couple frost moles here and there. They're basically just normal moles, but with very white fur to blend into their environment.
Okay.
I just wanted to paint that picture for you.
We kill them.
Wow,
Kill them all.
that's mean, Karst.
I'm kidding. No.
That's mean.
Will be no room violence on this show. on our good Christian podcast.
Oh, this is far beyond Christian. Okay,
You
but yes.
can't say. Oh, sorry.
Oh God.
What are we gonna say, Peppers?
I was just gonna say you can't say that on a Christian podcast.
That's true. Right.
Fuck.
Do you guys start heading in the direction of where the village is, or supposedly is?
Well, first Lucas is getting his winter clothes on.
Mhm.
You know, it's like, phew, so cold. So very cold.
All of us who changed before we teleported staring at him.
You were warm. It's cold.
I didn't want to sweat.
You did. So your alternative was, yeah, I'm just good. A few seconds of sweating is not as bad as freezing to fucking death.
Oh, one more thing, before this silliness continues. Sorry to interrupt, didn't mean to. I forgot to mention, near the, where you've been teleported, you're near kind of the ocean itself, and as you look around the ocean of the island, you see that much of it has actually become frozen. Much of like the island, like right here, I'm pinging it for you right here on the map. Right here, a lot of the water has become frozen because of the cold temperature here. It's completely different than where you were, as well as you're able to see penguins of different kinds, basically just waddling around, having a good time. And you also see some
Burgess Meredith.
seals. Mhm.
Go ahead, sorry.
I was just gonna say you also see some seals laying down on the beach, having a good time. Just wanted to add that as well. Okay.
I'm gonna pick up a puffin.
Okay. You.
And I'm going to fashion a baby Bjorn for it out of rope.
Oh.
Okay.
And that puffin's going to be there for the rest of the campaign.
Okay. Yes.
But yes, once I'm done shitposting, I believe we should head toward the village.
Okay.
Mm.
Lucas,
Nice,
you are
is
now set up and ready for the winter. Yes?
Yeah.
A very dumb question, but I feel this is incredibly important.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of the penguins look like they're about ready to defeat Batman?
Yes. One, his name is Cobblepot, and he has a tiny hat on his head as well as a umbrella that actually turns out to be a gun. Yes, and he has that
Yes.
weird laugh. Oh dear. But yes, as I mentioned, different kinds of animals here. As I did mention, also, this might be a little bit scary, I guess, depending on the situation, but you can actually see moose as well.
Boy,
Yep, a lot of different creatures you find in much colder climates like Minnesota or Canada or Antarctica, things like that. You'll find creatures such as that. But it's a lot more colder
Alright,
than
boys,
those
this
places.
just became Pokemon Legends.
Well, yes, but I just want to try to set up a ecosystem just to make it feel more alive.
No, what I'm saying is, Priscus is going to go bare-knuckle box a moose until it agrees to let him ride it.
Okay. So aggressive. Okay. Oh dear.
I'm sorry for the way I am.
It's fine, Cody. It's fine. This whole game is a mess and a half. Okay, so you guys start heading in the direction of the of where the village is supposed to be, right?
Yeah, we probably can't take the carriage, right? Do the teleport.
Sadly, no. The carriage will stay there for now.
Okay.
The traveler could have.
Then I bundle up.
Mhm.
I bundle up Callie, and then I bundle up the egg and warmth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys start heading in the direction, and I apologize. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties at the moment. Nothing bad, just stupid TV is flashing like a potato because the wire got uncrossed and now it's looking stupid.
Okay.
I might need to buy a new like HDMI cable or something. Nonetheless, everything's working just fine. Just screen's kind of being a little glitchy, but there you go. It's back. It's back running just fine. Okay, you start heading in the direction of the camp. It should take you about less than a day to get there, unless you guys decide to explore a little bit, which I don't think you want to, but it should take you about less than a day to get there in time.
You fucking know it's me. I'm not a fan. I'm cold-blooded.
Right. I imagine for someone like Pippers, even if you're like bunched up and warm, you still kind of feel sluggish given your blood, given the fact that you are cold-blooded.
If you guys don't mind me, I think I'm just gonna go take a nap right now. Is that okay with you guys? I think I'm gonna go take No.
Carrying fingers under my arm like a football.
Okay. Right. As you journey along the way, as I mentioned, you see a lot of the beautiful creatures here. Different birds. Surprisingly, you do see a couple birds. Burbs. Right. As well as, at one point, you actually see a very interesting creature. It appears to be kind of like, it appears to have, it resembles, give me a second to words, guys. It resembles a rhinoceros. But as you look at it, it appears to be almost made of ice.
Rhinoceros?
Yes, Miss Anna, rhinoceros.
I'd come up with a pun, but Pippers is dying and no one cares.
You're not dying
Because you
at
don't-
once, you'll go to sleep, yeah?
Because if you fall asleep when you're freezing, you freeze to death and never wake up.
Alright, well, it was nice knowing you, Pippa.
Not if another person is actively carrying you to safety.
Okay.
Well, Briskus did say he was gonna make sure he picked you up like a football. So you should be fine. But yeah, you see basically what amounts to a cryonoceros. Basically a rhinoceros, but that's completely made out of ice. It's actually really beautiful looking. As you continue on with your journey, your steps slowly actually, not only does it look like it's made out of ice, it's actually very hairy. It's actually really nice, really silly looking. You guys want to see it? Let me take a
Yeah.
picture. Let me take a picture of it with you guys see, so I can post it in the Discord.
Picture.
Alright. Hopefully it works, because Discord's a big baby when it's not in nitro mode. Just like, hey, unless you give us actual money, we're big baby mode. I love you, Discord, I do, but at the same time, you're big baby mode. There it is. That is what the Cryonoceros looks like. It is in the description. It's actually really cool looking. Right.
Is it? I imagine
Whoa.
it's aggressive as fuck.
It is actually, it is kind of giving you guys a wide berth while being very on guard while watching you, trying to see if you're going to attack it, or to see if you will get into its territory.
Did we fight it to the death?
Please don't fight it to the death.
Right. Probably not.
Oh dear. Okay. Right. As you continue moving on, as you continue getting closer and closer to the camp. It's been a couple hours. You've seen many different moose. I was gonna say geese, but I don't think they like the cold. I could be wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong about that.
They usually fly south for the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that. Okay, I will.
Yeah, it's the only way that we up north can survive in the winter, because otherwise we'd be hunted by the wild geese.
So unnecessarily aggressive they are. Okay. It's been a couple hours, and you've passed by many different creatures that appear to have adapted to their environment, such as this cold, frozen area. One off in the distance, let's see. Would anyone like to give me perception checks? I would say, Pippers, if you don't want to, with your passive perception, you'll be able to see this kind of. Since
I'll
it is a
roll.
20.
I'll roll.
Okay.
I
Perception,
can't see
please.
shit.
Sasha.
I'm freezing to fucking. I'm freezing to death right now. I can't see shit.
Dragon Eye.
I was probably gonna say, Pippers, due to your sluggish nature, would have probably been a disadvantage. But yeah, a natural one, a crit fail is kind of bad. Okay, Dust Shy,
It's
Priscus?
freezing in here.
Lucas is away at the moment. Livia, do you want to give it a shot or no?
Nah, not in. It's not. Doesn't fit her.
Okay,
I'm back.
I was just curious. All right, Lucas, would you like to give me a passive perception, please? Wait, a passive perception?
Or active.
An active perception. I am a dummy. I meant to say, would you like to give me a perception check, please?
Sure.
Oh
Which,
dear.
for all the sus.
Yes, for all.
I see no sus here.
There is no. Yes, you see no sus. The sus is too sus for you. I don't know what I'm
There's no
saying.
sus among us.
I hate this game so much. Oh gosh, Cody, you're fine with you being the way you are. Because we make this worse every time. Anyway. Off in the distance, Dust Shy and Priscus, both of you are able to see this. You see a village. You see what should be acquainted to an elven village by design. But something's wrong. The village appears to be on fire, or there appears to be smoke coming from the village. Too much smoke to be acquainted to something as a campsite or a campfire of any kind. What do you guys do? Oh, before you ask, in case you're wondering, you're about 200 feet away from the village. Probably like 120 away from it.
Okay.
I should do something. You think that puffin you're carrying in a baby Bjorn's gonna be okay?
It's a puffin. It's magic.
Maybe you should put it in that puffin forest.
Puff magic dragon. Alright, so village is on fire. Is it like regular fire, or is it like magic fire? just wondering if it's like different colored.
It appears to be, well, from what you can tell, this appears to be regular fire, but that might just be like a false to lure you into a false sense of safety. That makes sense.
Okay. As long as the fire isn't blue, we're okay.
What do you
All
guys
right,
want
everyone.
to do?
Charge!
I
Yeah,
give
go towards the
Callie. Yeah, I give Callie the egg, and I say I'll be right back. And you know what I do. You know what I always do.
The
Can I
shy
ask you
rushes
a dumb
in.
question?
Yes.
Yes.
Is Callie like thriving in this?
Yeah, Kelly loves this. She's Kalsarat's a white dragon, so she's thriving in this cold. She loves this cold.
She rips off her cold suit. Usually keeps her cool and just like is rolling around naked.
No. Well, she is barefoot. Compared to Dusha, she's pretty much barefoot in the snow. Which I think to most of you who basically would freeze to death in the cold will find this very, very concerning. But since she's literally a white dragon in her white dragonborn form, she's thriving, having
Makes
a good
sense.
time. Yeah.
Good time.
Yes, she'll take
And,
the egg, Dusha, and you rush in. Where you see the village of the village, where you see a village in, where you see the village cast ablaze. Why can't I say that? Words, guys.
I don't know.
Right. So yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah.
So you guys rush
Okay.
in, and you guys, many of the buildings are ablaze right now. Where you see these strange, I guess you could say, imp slash goblin-like creatures running around. They seem to be causing mischief, but they don't seem to have any form of fire on them. Is there anything you do? Like, because
And these are the
Dusha,
ones attacked.
they seem to be causing mischief, sure, but they don't seem to be they don't have like any torches or anything in their hands, if that's what you're asking.
Are they harassing people?
That's the thing, you don't see anyone. Like,
But there's fire.
but there is fire, yes. Like, this village looks deserted, almost eerily so, and there's a fire going on with these strange imp-like creatures running around, but they seem to be more in a panic, if anything.
Do they look like they're trying to put out the fire or anything?
Yes, they do look like they want to turn out, like, put out the fire, but every time they get close to it, they become afraid and start running away from it. And then they try going
I'll
back to to turn off the fire, but then they run away again. Yes?
I'll just blast them.
Okay.
You
I'm kidding.
monster.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
How could you do that?
Do
to your
they
babies?
have they noticed us? Is
No,
is
they're,
my question.
they're too occupied with the fire at the moment to notice you.
Do I see any water well or barrels of water or anything?
In a frozen tundra.
Yeah, man, possible.
There are a couple barrels, but sadly the water is full on frozen at this point.
Damn you.
Wait, what languages do you all speak?
I can understand any language if I want to.
Okay.
Without flexing, common, draconic, and thieves' king.
Damn, Peppers, that thieves can't though.
I have Elvish, Draconic,
Okay.
Corey, of
mental.
course.
I can
Mental.
speak common
Yes.
and half.
Yeah.
Question: would anyone be able to speak primordial? No.
I can
Yep.
understand it. Oh.
Just
Priscus.
Vita could.
Oh goodness. gracious.
He was
outta
he
here.
was the primordial spirit of the cheese.
Oh my god. Priscus, with your ability to speak primordial, you hear these creatures speaking in primordial. They're basically panicking, trying to turn off. They're basically yelling for someone to help turn off the fire.
Turn off the. Is there like a switch or a knob we turn?
Get out of here, you.
Or is it more of like a clapper?
You're
Could
grounded.
I somehow use my spell Ice Storm, but like try and diminish the fire? Like not damage, maybe like not a nice, like not too much of a nice storm, more of a soft one.
Well, Butlertron has the crown that gives him dragon's breath. Maybe I can use that to make a cone of ice breath that puts out the fire.
Yes.
I do technically have tidal wave, which I don't
Oh.
know. Is there a way I could use that non-destructively?
I will say, for the sake of brevity and for the fact that you guys want to try to make sure nothing gets hurt, I will say you guys can come up with ways to use your specific spells without causing any damage to this place. Like, without causing damage to the buildings and stuff like that.
Uh,
I will cast
Snow waves
fire.
about all I got.
I will cast fireball and use it to put out the smaller fires by making a bigger fire.
Oh no.
Well, that's not actually a bad idea, but that might not help at this
No.
right now.
It's a terrible.
Sworn I had control flame as a cantrip,
What do you mean
but I
it's
don't.
What do you mean it's a bad idea? Start a new fire to absorb the old one by, like, burning out the oxygen, making it so that it dies faster. Get out of here, pal.
Sin-
Oh, dear.
Ooh. Oh wait, no, Thunder Wave will cause a lot of damage. And it can
Yeah.
spread the fire.
Let me see. All right, not Priscus, but Lucas will remind Webby about the helmet that he gave her. How it lets her cast Dragon's
did
Breath.
not take. I did not take that helmet.
Oh, wait, Pippers took it. Pippers took it, right?
Yeah, I gave
Sorry.
it to Butlertron, but the robot tea cuddle can breathe whatever it wants.
Okay. Well, someone could use that helmet to breathe ice
Right.
Yeah, that's
and help try put out the fires that way.
Oh dear. So yeah, you guys, I'll just say this, you guys put out the fires using your respected abilities. Dushai, question for you.
Yes. Go for it.
Because you have a resistance to fire, do you try to go into the house to see if there's anything or anyone in need of help there?
Yes, I'll see if there's any frantic ones trying to get in for whatever reason to check those first. But yeah, I'll check all the houses. Give me that burn damage.
Okay. I'll roll
Sweet, sweet burn damage.
a 2d6. So probably roll each of you two. Alright, so you take a
aren't you
total.
resistant?
Yep.
Alright, so let's see. That's a total of 8 damage reduced to half. So you take a total of 4 damage. 4 fire damage.
Okay. Do I find any one? I'm probably looking for more of, people or animals than items.
Mm-hmm. You find what appears to be an unconscious snow elf in in the building you ran into.
Take it.
Okay. You now can put them in the bag. They are now now have an unconscious snow elf in your bag. Congratulations.
No, I'll ever know.
Oh
No,
my
I'm kidding.
God.
I take them. I pick them up and carry them out.
Alright, sadly that appears to be the only thing you can find because doesn't appear to be any other animals or any other snow elves in this building. Just the one. From the looks of it, a piece of debris from when the building caught fire fell on their head and sadly knocked them out cold. Which
Okay, I'll
might have saved their life, believe it or not.
nice. I'll take them out, and then if there's any one running to them, I'll give them to them, and then look for other survivors. Different houses. Is it just it's not the single house, it's multiple, right?
Yeah, there's about 3 houses that are on fire at the moment.
Okay, then I'll check the other 2, see if I find anything.
Okay.
Burn, give me that burn damage. I only have temp HP as well, so it's good.
Okay, I'll say this. Pippers and Livia and Priscus, one by one, after the shot, one by one, you're able to use your respective abilities to turn off the fires of the building. I imagine since Doshai saved a bunch of people and saved the one person in one of the buildings, you're able to turn off the fire in that one. And then I guess we can just say it's pretty much just rinse and repeat. You're able to do it in ways that won't cause damage. However, with the tidal wave, So with the tidal wave that Priscus would use, some of the buildings kind of have more ice on them and snow than originally before, because of the water and how quickly it freezes here. But other than that, everything seems to be going well. Here's 2 more, Dushai. So a 7 and a 4. So 7 reduced to half is like, what is it reduced to half? 3, I think. Anyone know what's half of 7?
3.
Okay.
It's always
3 or
rounded
4.
down.
Alright, so it's 3.
3.5.
So it's gonna be 3
Well,
points.
technically, yeah, 3.
Okay. Dushai. The second house, there doesn't appear to be anything of notice, any animals or humans, or like any unalive at least, or any. No one's dead either. It's pretty much just empty. Third house,
Okay.
though, you take a total of 4 damage, reduced to half, so that's 2 damage.
I like
But-
how I haven't even passed my temp HP yet.
Yeah, because the rolls are kind of low. I'll be honest with you. Except, Dushai, in this one, you see someone. And they appear to have a torch in their hand.
Are, like, when they see me, are they more like, oh fuck, I got caught?
When they see you, they look more confused and a little bit scared. Dushai. No, you don't speak the language. You basically see them and they look at you scared and they point their, they point the, what do you call it? They point the torch at you. As they try to back away from you slowly. No,
Alright, I'll,
it's just
slowly-
a humanoid, you butt. Yes.
I'll slowly walk closer to them.
Okay. They slowly walk back, trying to figure out a way to get away from you.
I keep walking closer towards them.
Okay.
Step by step.
Pretty much.
Day by
Ooh, baby.
Oh, oh.
Oh dear. Okay. Till finally, Dushai, you back them into a corner. Like they're backed against the wall while they're trying to swipe their torch at you.
Okay, I'll walk where their torch could hit me.
Mm-hmm.
Do I take any damage from it?
Yeah, you'll take like 1 point of damage. They're not
Oh,
that
no.
strong. And it's an improvised weapon, so the worst they can do is like 1d4 at best.
Okay. I'll still look at them, and then I'll hold out my hand without saying anything.
Mm-hmm. They still look at you, but after a little bit, they'll gently take your hand.
Okay. Do they drop the torch, or...?
Yeah.
Okay, then I get them out. Does it look like that he was, or that they were the one that started the fire, or is this more like they picked up something that was on fire kind of thing to, like, you know, somehow, quote-unquote, defend themselves?
It's kind of hard to tell given the situation, but we can assume it's either one or the other, given the circumstances. Mm-hmm.
Take them out. And it's one of them, right? It's one of the villagers?
Yep, they appear to be an elven. They appear to be of. They appear to be elven kind, with very light bluish skin, almost the color of snow, and their hair is very, very bright. Is very, very white. It's almost as like this person themselves would mix into the snow if their hair and skin tone wasn't as colorful as it is.
Okay. When I bring them out, what are the others' reaction kind of thing seeing them? Because I kind of want to try to gauge if this person's from the village or not.
Okay. As soon as you bring them out, the little goblinoid things appear to be relieved, but at the same time they appear to be a tiny bit angry. Like it's a sense of relief slash anger, but
Okay,
mostly
so
relief.
from what Deshai understands, this was probably an accident then. Since she can't like speak their language or anything.
Well, they haven't really said anything yet. Like they've opened their mouth
Yeah.
from time to time, but they have like words haven't really come out of their mouth.
Okay. And then I'll heal anyone that looks like that they're in need of healing.
Okay. So Dashai, Pippers, wait, not Dashai. Everyone else, you're able to turn off the fires. The goblinoid creatures are very happy, and in Primordial, they thank you for turning off the fires.
For once, we didn't start the fire. It was always burning before. Never mind. Anyway,
Yes, it's
You
always
need to be playing music.
fuck.
it's always been burning since the world's been turning.
Fire.
It is cold here. Is there a chance? Hey, I don't know if you understand common, but is there like a place here that's like not freezing?
They blink at you, not really understanding what you said.
Um,
Climate doesn't agree with the small dragon.
Do you say that in Primordial?
Yeah.
Okay. They look at you and then like they nod and basically like give the signal to follow them. Like they basically like give the motion to follow me, please.
alright.
This will follow.
We have established our repertoire.
Okay.
We follow?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Holy shit.
Alright, I'll go back for Kelly and the egg then so we can follow.
Okay. Okay.
I need my baby.
Gotcha. Pippers.
Yes.
Okay, everyone else, everyone else as well as Dashai, you are taken to what appears to be, you are taken just a little bit deeper into the village where you see what appears to be a temple of some kind. Just above it, just before it, I mean, appears to be grass. Not normal. But it's kind of strange, given the fact that snow is everywhere. There shouldn't be what appears to be grass. They motion you to keep going forward, Pippers. Do you do so?
I mean, I guess I'm freezing cold. I'll do it. As long as I'm not going to freeze to death, I'm going to do whatever they tell me to do.
Okay. Pippers, as soon as you touch the grass, you feel warm. Like, as soon as you get to the area where the grass is, the weather completely clears up from freezing cold temperatures to a nice spring heat. Not too hot, but not too warm. It's basically paradise for you right now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. Is Pippers a gamer?
Yes, Pippers is in fact a gamer.
What?
Because all your problems have been solved by touching grass.
I'm going to quit this campaign. I'm done. Goodbye, everybody.
I'm gonna quit with you, Pippers. Thanks for playing, everybody. Thanks for joining us for as long as you did, audience that may or may not exist. We appreciate you.
So for
Anyway.
campaign 2, I believe Sane is going to be DMing.
Oh, God. I'm actually interested.
Alright, so you all wake up in a world of dark.
Oh my god.
Eh.
We're in the 13th? Why are we in the 13th?
Don't ask questions until I'm done.
Grandpa?
Oh my days. Oh my actual days. Okay. So jokes aside, yes. As soon as you enter this area, Pippers, it completely feels better. Like it's no longer freezing cold, and you begin to warm up ever so slightly. Like slowly begin warming up more and more to the point where your body is able to generate a proper amount of body heat, so that way you won't You won't pass out from
Freeze to death.
the coldness.
I appreciate this.
Alright. But the weird thing about it is, it appears like around this temple of some kind, there appears to be a lot of grass and nice warm area, but around it, it's nothing but frozen ice in winter.
I'm at AFK a few seconds.
Oh no,
Sorry.
everyone's leaving. But yes, that is what happens. What do you guys do now?
I suppose that we should ask him if they know anything about the airship.
If you want to.
I don't speak primordial though.
And Priscus will translate anything that isn't dumb memes, so like I think we can safely just talk to these people and it's assumed that Priscus is translating for everyone else.
Okay. They will.
No,
Yes.
we are looking for a airship. Do you
Okay.
know anything about it?
They looked at each other, then to Priscus and reply in primordial. They reply in primordial saying, "What that?"
Ship that flies.
Maybe we should
Like bird?
show them the map.
Is it?
Oh yes, we do have a treasure map leading to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe they know like the area of said map.
All right. So you show them the map.
Yep.
Okay. By doing so, they look at the map. One tries to lick the map, but the other one stops it, saying, "No, don't do that."
Don't lick the map. Only I lick the map.
Okay. After a bit, they look a bit confused, looked at the map again, look to you, and then say, and they look at you and just say, why not ask Lady with Wings? She know things. Many things. She nice. Unless she angry. Then she's angry. Can we lick map? Is it tasty?
No,
The ship...
no. It's disgusting. It's filthy.
The ship...
Disease ridden.
Is this ship giant bird? Can we eat it?
No.
Aww. Can we eat you?
You eat me, I eat you back.
You see them questioning it at first.
Don't eat me. I'm not hunting food.
At this point, you realize these things aren't the brightest. They are not the brightest of creatures.
So where is this lady with wings?
She there. They all point in unison at the temple that you guys are just below of.
Shall we?
I see no reason why not.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. Shall approach the temple.
Okay. As soon as you approach the temple, you feel a wave of energy engulf you, surround you. After a couple seconds of this, after like about 10-15 seconds of the wave engulfing you, it slowly disappears and the door begins to open. It is almost as though the door itself is telling you to enter, if you dare.
I feel like my midi-chlorian count just went up.
Oh my god, Cuddy. You nerd.
I am. Alright.
Oh dear.
Priscus is going to walk forward, not hesitating, but remaining formal, not like barging in.
Okay. Dust Shy, real quick. Are you following them as well, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I would follow.
Okay, just want to make sure that you're all kind of on the same page, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Breathing in this town. Where was I supposed to know there was breathing involved?
Oh my god. You're fine, Peppers. Right. As you enter, you are all instantly teleported. Well, not really. Let me explain as best as I can. As soon as you enter the building, it changes. Like, the insides of the building look different from the way they do outside. Like, from how when you had a glance inside, everything appears to change. It's almost as though you entered a very beautiful looking palace of some kind, but not really. It's really colorful, really beautiful looking, and everything. And then after a little bit of looking, you hear a voice that says, "Who dares enter my domain? I warn you all, if you are here for the remnants of the people here, I will be forced to kill you. Or if you're here for the treasure, I'll probably be forced to kill you as well. Now state your business, I'm very busy." You see
Technically?
Sorry.
Good.
I was
Describe.
just going to describe her. You see as this beautiful looking woman appears in front of you. The upper half of her is that of a woman, but the lower half is that of a lion. And she has wings on her.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll say we are actually here to possibly retrieve a treasure that we were promised from said deity, kind of thing. They gave us a treasure map after we completed their mission.
Well, then this deity has sent you on a suicide mission, for I am not willing to give up the treasure so easily, adventurers. Or are you no more than simple, what's the word?
Treasure hunters?
Yes, that, but what was the other word? Grave robbers or things like that. Temple
Well,
robbers.
well, no, we.
Or Cassandra, by chance.
Wait, what happened?
Are you Cassandra?
Yes, I am Cassandra. How have you come about that name?
Oh, just ran into your most favorite person.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Who guards the Guardians?
Their weapons.
Their weapons? You hear her sigh. It's like, oh, I see. You were sent by the Traveler then.
Yes.
Yep.
Just
Of course
just
you
a quick clarification, Miss Cassandra.
were. Yes.
The treasure you're talking about, is it a ship?
Yes, but no at the same time.
Oh, because we were promised an airship.
I am aware of what the Traveler has told you, if he was told you that line. I guard the portal to Cryonis, where you will be able to find the prize you seek. I am the guardian of the portal there. So yes, technically I do guard the airship, but at the same time I do not.
Zed laughed because of the thing I posted. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
No, although that was very good. We'd be here all night. We can't. We must roleplay. I will explain later.
Oh my god.
Anyway, we're on a mission from God, trying to trying to get an airship.
Strange, I'm on a mission from God to make sure that no one gets to the airship.
Well, that's kind of counterintuitive.
Very much so.
What you got?
Sadly, the god is no longer around. They were more one of those
Okay.
gods of creation who have long since disappeared from this realm entirely.
Well, then it shouldn't be a big deal if we take it, because if the god's gone, he's not using it.
Yes, but at the same time, I've been tasked with a mission for the last, well, so 3-4 millennia, possibly. Nonetheless, very well, if you are so interested in this prize you seek, I must test you then, see if you truly are worthy. I warn you, though. Yes?
Miss Cassandra,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt. Big apologies.
Yes.
But, time is kind of the essence, because there are children whose lives are on the line.
I understand. I understand your plight, dear children. But you must understand, this is a task I've had for the last so many millennia. It's simple as answering 3 riddles. Answer them, and I will let you go to your prize. Fail 2 of them.
Is it time?
No. I haven't even asked the riddle yet. Shut up. Answer my riddles truthfully and honestly, and you shall pass. Fail to answer 2 of them, and you will be forced to leave without your prize. I warn you, if you continue to try to get your prize after failing my riddles, I will have to be forced to kill you. And that is not something I wish to do.
Yeah, same. I very much like living. And I don't want to, fight and possibly accidentally kill you, who seems like a very nice, I'm sorry, what are you? You're a person, but I mean, I've never seen, well,
I slowly move my hand out to Lucas's mouth to shut him up. Continues asking his
She
question.
speak common? Am I translating this?
She is speaking fluent common, Priscus.
Okay.
Oh, F in the chat for Lucas.
I am a sphinx, dear. An ancient creature. Far ancient than any of your races are. I was tasked
you'll write that down.
I was tasked by a deity long ago to protect this land. Once my mission is over, I will have nothing left. Nonetheless, I have been waiting for a group of worthy adventurers to do this. Very well, if you are ready, my first riddle shall be easy. And no, it's not time. Yes, I can read your mind.
Damn it.
Man.
It's not man either. I haven't even thought of the riddle. Calm down, guys.
Okay.
I literally forgot to write down the riddle.
Yeah. The answer is shawarma.
It's always shawarma. Curses, Karst, you won.
Yes.
You've answered all 3 riddles, guys. Congratulations. No, I'm kidding. Give me a quick second, guys, to look up riddles.
Answer me, it is riddles 3.
Yes.
And the other side is 3.
What is my name?
Jacob.
Travis McElroy.
Oh my gosh. No, she literally asked you a question. What is the average flight speed of a European swallow?
What the fuck is Europe?
Okay, no. I'm literally looking up for riddle, guys. Give me a quick second. Hopefully they won't be too much or too easy, because I think you guys are good at riddles. It's kind of funny. I like it.
I recommend a site called riddles.com.
Yes, you may, Cody.
Please don't. It's all user submitted and they're all awful.
Oh my god.
It's just a bit Travis does on Lip and Bam.
Okay. This one might be kind of confusing. Let's see. Okay. Here's one. Your first riddle. What's a four-letter word can be written forward, backwards, upside down, and still be read from left to right?
Red.
The 4-letter word.
Yes, four-letter word. Correct.
Red rum.
R-E-A-D.
Let me write it in the Discord, or let me put it in the Roll20 as well, just so you guys have
Oh.
an idea of what it is.
I kind of want to say it, but at the same time, I don't want to because it's probably the wrong word.
Oh dear. I'm kind of scared.
I didn't get it.
It's in
Discord.
chat.
It's
Yeah,
both in the Discord
Roll20.
and the Roll20, Cody. So whichever one you feel.
Yeah,
more
that's
comfortable
what I'm saying. My answer wasn't it.
with. Red?
Yeah, R-E-A-D. It's always read from left to right.
Yeah, but can it be written forward and backwards and still be the same?
Well, you didn't say it had to be the same. Just if it can be read backwards, and backwards is deer.
Did I not say
I
that?
feel-
I thought I read
I
it out
feel
loud.
like we're either. Are we looking for a palindrome? Though is my question.
I have no idea.
That
Some
might have been my
reason
bad.
I have a word in mind, but I feel like it's definitely the wrong answer, so I won't say it.
Boob.
I'll read it again.
No.
What four-letter word can be written forward, backwards, or upside down? Oh, I'd say upside down, and can still be read from left to right. And sadly, no, it's not.
Actually-
it's not boob.
It could be because if you turn boob upside down
What?
and if it's backwards, it's poop.
No, yeah, I was gonna say if you turn it upside down, it's poop. It's not the same word.
Oh, is it? Ooh.
I mean, heck,
Has to be a word.
I mean, I had one word that rhymed with rock, but I have a good feeling it's not that.
No. Oh dear. Oh, I forgot another thing I should have told you guys. Real quick, while you guys are trying to figure out the puzzle, the riddle, I mean, it's super simple and I hate it. I think I maybe put the wrong one. Anyway,
Oh, I got it.
Yes.
But it's only because I kept looking at my first answer and removing the two first, or the first and last letter.
what is it, Dutch Guy?
It's high noon.
It is in fact
damn it.
noon. Yes, actually.
Oh shit, is it? Yes!
Yes, it's noon. Noon.
But if it's upside down, it's not. Wow.
I think it's... Yeah, isn't that? Oh wait, no, but if you do it all in caps kind of deal. Okay, then yeah, okay.
God damn it! They should specify that part.
My dyslexic brain works.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I know.
Like my answer better.
I thought it would just be a simple thing. I'm sorry, guy.
Well, I figured it out with boob.
That's the problem with simple riddles is that
Yeah.
the simpler the riddle, the harder it is.
Because we overthink things.
Because we're just awful. That's basically it.
Okay, here's another one. This one should probably be a little bit easier, but still. Name 3 constant days without naming any of the 7 days of the week.
Tomorrow and yesterday.
Alright.
Name 3 consecutive days. That
You're
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
yeah, yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Yep. You guys are right. Except if Cody, you said today, I didn't hear that part. I just heard yesterday and tomorrow. So I'm like, I wonder
Yeah,
why
I-
you said it. Okay. But yes.
Webby at this point is drooling.
Look, it's gonna pat Webby on the shoulder. It's like, it's kind of comfort. Is like, it's okay. Just
As soon
we
as
got
you
this.
touch her, she goes. As soon as you touch her, she goes Wednesday.
That is indeed a day.
That is a day, but you aren't supposed to name
And
the
she
day.
does like the fit like that. Yeah.
I still
When
love
you say
the
that as a day, she goes, yes.
I still love the comic where where the door says, "You must answer my riddle. It's time." It's like I haven't even answered the question yet, and it's like, just shut up. Come on, magic door, tell him the riddle. Yeah, it was time.
Okay, here's one I think that's kind of funny. I kind of want to give you 2 more riddles, but just because I want one for fun. Okay, anyway.
Do we get a bonus when we answer the fourth one?
Yes, you get a head pat. And a victory screech.
What am I, a VTuber?
Yes. You can be the best one, Peppers, I swear to God. Your voice won't survive, though, but you can't be.
Oh God.
Right.
Having to do this consecutively, constantly talking for 4 hours, my voice would be destroyed every day.
It really would. Jesus Christ. Okay, here's the next one. Next and final one. You are in a dark room with a box of matches. On a table are a candle, an old lamp, and a log of firewood. What do you like first?
Match.
A match.
Alright.
match.
Well, you guys are buttholes.
Yay.
To be fair, also Pipper's first thought was the table. Everything goes on fire.
Lucas is going to raise his hand and be like, well, you see, and he's just gonna like wave his hand and cast light.
It's not lighting a match. That's not a fire. You can't light firewood with lights out.
She said what I do first, and if I'm in a dark room, I cast light.
It's a bleeding lateral thinking question. I'm gonna kick you in the nuts again.
Oh, please don't. No, please. He's just kind of like, just like taking out like this like little like small bag of snow he picked up from here to kind of ice his nuts. Like it's already melted. It's like, please, I'm still burning from the last kick.
Ay. Okay. Right.
I only know that one because
As a
of
side note, do you think Moon Ape ships these two?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Moonape hasn't said something in a while. I hope they're okay. Oh gosh. Okay, real quick
Moon
though,
Ape, come back.
please. You can blame it all on Lucas. He was
Yes.
wrong. No.
Because we built this village.
Oh my.
We built this village on ice and snow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, real quick though, in all honesty, before we continue the story, I want to clear up a thing real quick. Pippers. Yes, as well as the group, in case you were wondering, Crocodile, the lizard folk people you saved in the thing, as well as the drows. What happened with them was, in case anyone was interested, because I'm gonna probably forget sooner or later, I just want to clear this up. The lizard folk, Crocodile told you that him and his people are going to look for a home try to look for a home here in this place. If you ever are in need of help, feel free to call them and they will come running to help you, Pippers.
Can I ask her? Do they have a cell phone number?
I'm back, sorry.
Just
Major thing happened.
okay. Just let me have this, Pippers. No, they don't have a cell
Hi.
phone. Just yell out and they'll figure out a way to help you.
We solved all the puzzles.
Yeah, I asked
And
3
Lucas.
riddles.
And Lucas, they had answered a thinking puzzle literally.
Okay.
I still say the real answer should have been table. You light the table on fire, then everything gets lit.
Oh my god. Anyway, right. So the lizard folk are gonna look for a home nearby, and if you ever need them, they'll come to help you in your time of need, Peppers. As for the drow, the traveler told them, well, the traveler is going to be helping them find a home nearby. I just wanted to clarify, in case you guys were wondering what happened to them, their new accommodations are being taken care of. Just wanted to clear that up in case you guys were wondering what happened to them. Okay. After the 3 riddles are done, Cassandra tells you, "Very well. Good job, everyone. You all were able to solve my riddles quite easily. Little shame.
Because we're smart.
Yes, because you are smart. Nonetheless, here." She moves like she'll tell you to follow her. She tells you this. "I warn you, Cryonis is it's a wasteland of a place, if I'm honest. It is pure elemental frost. Much of the area is covered in frozen ice. Creatures such as yourself, young dragon," points to Peppers, "as well as you, other dragon, might freeze to death. So be wary not to take too long, or, if possible, make sure you're well heated." For those
I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm not young. I'm well old age.
Hey, baby.
Dear, you are, in my eyes, you're all nothing more than infants.
I'm 12, but I'm 12 years old. I'm way past my prime.
I'm baby.
Yes, dear, but never mind. Never
Yeah,
mind.
she's baby.
Okay.
I
point out Lucas. He baby too.
What? I am not a baby.
Then I do that to everyone else. Baby, baby, baby.
You're the
We're all
baby.
No, I baby.
Oh my
I
goodness.
already put it. I put myself against baby.
When you return from your trip, might I ask you all a favor?
Sure.
New riddles? We'll look for the riddles for you.
No, it has to do with what happened to the village outside.
Oh yeah, that too.
Very well.
That joke, I feel bad now. I'm gonna go jump off him.
Hey, baby.
You should, you baby man.
Kyle,
We're all
Kyle.
baby. Yeah.
we love
Yeah.
you.
I know.
Love yourself.
I know, but I'm just saying that joke physically hurt me, so I must pay for my recompense.
That'll be
I didn't
exactly
even hear the
$5.
joke.
Don't worry about
$5 to the DM jar.
I'm broke.
Wow.
Can we do something out of curiosity?
What?
Should we maybe handle some right now maybe we should should we get that airship? I
don't know what I'm saying, guys. Sorry.
Oh, dear.
Yes, let's get baby airship.
You and me both. I'll be right back, guys, but I'll be able to hear you.
Okay.
Baby airship away.
Baby. That's what it's called, baby airship.
Away.
That's what you guys are naming your ship. It went from the Destiny's Bounty to baby airship.
Doo 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 doo.
Oh my
Baby
God.
airship. Doo 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 doo.
I'm leaving. I'm
Wow.
fucking leaving my game.
Mothership.
So I
do-do-do-do-do,
believe
mothership,
that
do-do-do-do-do.
Cassandra was trying to tell us something about what had happened to the village.
Yeah, what happened to the village? I'm sorry, we get very distracted.
I'm
We are like a
Very.
bunch of toddlers. We're like a bunch of toddlers who are constantly shaking the keys in front of our eyes.
Yes, you do look like that.
Rude.
Again, she's like thousands of years old compared to you guys. Probably older. So of course she sees you as children. She doesn't mean it in a rude way. It's just long-lived species are kind of like that. Nonetheless, she says this. It happened about a month ago. The village was filled with life, filled with the lives of the snow elves, who had lived in peace, studying their magics, trying to deepen their knowledge of such things, when one day a strange creature had appeared. Well, not a creature. I believe a strange man in a suit appeared. He tried to enter the He tried to press me for information. I of course denied him, for as soon as he appeared, I knew of his wicked ways. I knew of what he was and what he planned to do, so I turned him away. And I guess as a way to get revenge for that, he sent a horde of what appeared to have been zombies to this village. The villagers were no such weaklings that they wouldn't be able to deal with it. I'm afraid that the zombies were smarter than what they were. It was as though they were a hive mind. They knew what to do when they knew what survivors hid where, or what survivors were using to defend themselves here and there. If by any chance you are willing, once the children are done, once the children are safe, please return to me. Please return here and help me find the villagers that have been taken. If you would be so kind. I feel as though I owe them.
Yes.
I feel as though I owe them that for their hospitality for so many years to me. Very well.
Yeah.
Priscus does that, what is that side character from Gurren Lagann? He does that motion with his arms, like grasps one bicep and raises it. In that motion that means up yours to Americans, but that to Japanese people is more of a sign of approval and good luck.
Okay.
Are you talking Catan? Was it the blonde-haired guy?
No, it was... This character didn't even have a name, he just became mimetic. The fans gave him some ridiculous name, like Brent Irongroin or something like that. I can't remember precisely.
Okay. Right. Thank you for this, and good luck to you, adventures.
I'm sorry, Fable.
It's okay. She says thank you, and good luck to you in your journey, adventures. May your fortune strike true. And she shows you to a portal where you guys can enter it.
I go into the portal.
Okay.
I somersault into the portal.
I like jump, like just like kind of like tuck, like raise my legs, kind of like almost like a cannonball, jump through.
I set up a stripper pole to lead through the portal and then pole dance my way into the portal.
Alright, little Nas. Alright.
Gonna get that out of the way now, or OnlyFans kick you off. Sorry.
You ever get 200,000 likes on that post?
I wish. Anyway.
Goodbye. Anyway.
Right.
Airship! See airship here?
Hold on. You guys are teleported to a land frozen. And I mean absolutely frozen in pure ice. You can't... It is so bright and so dark here. Like, the snow is so pure and bright. Those of you who aren't wearing glasses or at least protective goggles, your eyes begin to hurt while looking at the snow. Except you, Peppers, because you are always wearing your goggles.
Thank God I do. Because otherwise I feel like my eyes would be burning off.
Yes. As soon as you do that, I think you guys would have to... As soon as you see this, I imagine most of you guys would have to close your eyes.
Yeah, Priscus is going to get in his pack and take some spare clothes and like rip them up into blindfolds.
Okay. I'm hungry. Anyway. Right.
Play cheap before the game starts.
I ate too many burgers. They're not satisfying. They're terrible. No. I did eat like 2 burgers before the game started, but they were meh. I mean, they were delicious, but they're still meh. Anyway. Right, you guys cover your eyes. As Pippers will probably have to lead you for now. Dushai, I believe your, what do you call it? Your blood doctor's mask should be able to cover your eyes just enough to be able to get you there.
I'll take it.
Like, we'll be able to cover your eyes enough to do that again. Right.
I'll take it.
As you get closer, as you see this, and Pippers is leading you. Pippers,
Yes.
you see what appears to be a ship in the water. Well, not in the water, the frozen lake. It appears to be the thing you're looking for. However, there's a thingy. It appears to be guarded by what appear to be frost giants.
Should we, like... Do you
Yes.
think they're gonna give us riddles?
No, I think they're gonna be our friends.
You are aware that you are draconic and giants don't like dragons.
And of course, it couldn't be easy.
Just then, the
Like,
ice cracking
Dushai
breaks
does
free.
Dushai does the noises like, leave.
Then the ice kraken breaks free. And then it eats you guys, and now you're dead.
Trying to get to be friends with the Kraken before they eat me.
Yes. He says you taste like chicken. Friendship attained. God damn it, guys, what do you want to do? Oh, God.
Well, we gotta. So basically, she had us fill out a riddle, and then she's like, well, now you still gotta get it.
Yeah, it's like trials.
I did say there's trials, guys.
Trials by riddles. Now trials by giants.
No, it is.
Well,
Should we, bum rush them, or...
Jesus, maybe I should
Wait.
have given the fucking giants then.
Fable,
Yes.
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Can I ask for clarification on this word picture?
Yes.
All right. Now, is it just looks like very long? Like, are we? Is there any water around, or is it all just 100% ice?
It is 100% ice, but you might be able to break some of the ice on the bottom to create water.
Enough that we could somehow like cause an explosion of some sort and drop them into the water.
This
I just had a really cool idea. It might be reckless, but it might work. Here's the only thing. It would require Pippers to give up one of his potions.
You... Oh my god.
You're breaking up for me, Kyle. I didn't hear you.
I don't have any.
Oh, I thought you had one you were saving.
Let me double check. Ow! I just hit my foot. Ow. That hurt.
I did say trials, and now I feel bad.
Why do you feel bad? You don't have any reason to feel bad.
I just do, man. I don't know. I don't heckin' know.
I go up to the giant and I hug them. We're friends now. Trial by hugging.
Oh shit! I have 2 more. Never mind.
And I
I have 2 more potions of growth. If you're thinking that maybe you can cast enlarge reduce on yourself and then cast a drink the potion, it don't work like that because you're under the enlarge spell either way.
Well, I know that's how it works, rules as written, but I thought Fable had decided, nah.
If Fable decides nah, I really would love that because this means that there's a chance we could have kaiju pippers.
sure if you want to.
Bigger, bigger, bigger.
Oh, can you imagine we fight the Tarrasque and somehow get pippers to be gargantuan size? And then just pippers punch into the Tarrasque?
I'm not fighting a Tarrasque. I can't think of a way to have that in the world without me feeling like, oh, this is such a dumb idea.
But if you do, can we turn pippers gargantuan and then have the rest of the party help him fight it?
I
Fight it
mean,
in fisticuffs.
if I'm honest, I was kind of thinking if I ever did give you guys, did a Tarrasque battle, I was gonna give you guys a giant robot so you can fight it with the robot. But if you want to go kaiju pippers, that's an option too, I guess.
Anyway.
I mean, a dumb one, but yeah.
But yeah, I do have a potion of growth, and I do have enlarge prepared, so... Wait, do I have enlarge prepared? No, I had invisibility prepared. Never mind.
You fool! You
I know who
fool!
has enlarge prepared.
I'm gonna roll something. Okay, that's interesting.
But do these giants, are they just standing there? Look like they're guarding? Do they look like that they're in attack? Anything on sight? I don't know exactly. Like, do they look like more like statues or more like?
They appear to be in guard mode. They seem to be looking around, and as you guys are planning this, you hear the sounds of. You see as well. You don't see this. Okay, how do I explain? Words. You see as one of the giants appears to be attacked by something, and as soon as it is, it seems to run off in the direction of where it was attacked by something with. Does that make sense?
The
Not
giant
really.
or
The giant. Like, the giant seems to, like, at one point the giant seems to put one of its hands on its neck, and then it looks in the direction of where its neck was attacked and starts to head in that direction.
What would it be investigation to see who possibly threw it, or?
Yes, it would have to be investigation.
Wow.
It seems to have been caused by something in the snow. Like some kind of unknown party seems to be helping you guys out.
Does it look like they want us to do anything? Are they looking at us, or are they just hiding or whatever?
They appear to be hiding, but after a minute or two, you see another. You see it clearly now. What appears to be an arrow fly to one of the other giants, causing it to try to run to where the arrow was shot at it.
Huh? Then I'll just be like, all right, maybe this is our chance to go.
There appears to be one giant, so Pippers, you want a kaiju battle a giant?
This silence says it all.
I guess not.
Yes.
How
Do
so?
I have fucking... Damn it, I had it on mute again.
Huh.
Couldn't we... I don't think you can get me big enough to actually kaiju battle, and he also looks scary, and I am squishy boy, I'm scared.
Okay, then
But-
would anyone like to kaiju battle this one dude?
Yes.
I'll do it. I take his potion and drink it.
Navigator.
No, I'm kidding. I don't take it.
So,
You monster.
all right. So, Priscus, would you like to do it?
Yes, I would.
Okay. So, Priscus, you cast Enlarge, Reduce on yourself, or someone else casts Big Boy, Little Boy on you.
Yeah, I was figuring Livia would.
I cast it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Then you.
It's the Republicans' greatest fear. Big gay man.
Oh my God,
A big
guys,
gay-
you're
a
not
big gay
wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, a big gay
Big
black
gay
man.
black man.
Who's
Yeah.
also successful.
Oh man. It's a triple whammy of they're going oh shit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sliding down on a stripper pole.
I love this game. I love it, but at the same time, I hate it, but I mostly love it. Okay.
Alright. So, large is cast. The potion is drunk. And I believe I should now be huge.
Yes.
Size category?
Yes. You are now huge, and I will need 3 strength rolls at advantage, so that way you can wrestle this thing to the ground. While the rest of the party, I guess. What are the rest of you doing exactly?
Getting on the ship.
All right.
I'm not sure what's happening. I just enlarged someone, but still unsure of the context.
Okay, Miss Angie.
This is going to fight a giant 1v1.
Yes.
Out of curiosity. Damn it. Stop biting me. Anyway. Sorry. Out of curiosity, is there like a giant icicle galactiter or anything like that?
Yes.
Could maybe we try to get it over there, and we could try to knock the icicle on top of his head?
Yeah, that's why I need Priscus to roll me some strength checks so he can move it or do whatever he wants to, like tackle it to the ground or try to put it into a submissive pose or like position or something. I don't know. Like just try to make sure that you guys have enough time to deal what you need to do while he's busy distracting it. You know? Yes.
Remind me, what all are the effects of enlarge and enlarge with the
Post
potion?
it for you. Here you go. I think
You are-
it's 1d4 extra damage.
Yep.
Yep. And advantage on strength checks.
Mm-hmm.
And
Alright.
saves.
So since what I'm trying to do is grapple the giant, athletics applies there, right?
Yes.
Neat.
Okay.
So does he have to like make an opposed roll, or am I just?
Yes, he would have to make an opposed strength roll against you. And I believe the Giants. He rolled a 15, even with his modifiers, so you're able to pretty much grapple him, Priscus.
Alrighty.
Alright, what would it... Right. Ah, frick. This is weird and kind of slowing down.
Are you tired today?
A little bit. Anyway. Right. And I'm not that fully prepared for this kind of weird situation, and I feel bad my friend ruined that. If I'm honest. Anyway. What happens is this. Priscus, as you're able to stun and keep the frost giant pretty much in a headlock, I assume. The rest of the party gets onto the ship. Pippers, everyone else, The ship is nothing like you've seen before. This ship is advanced. It's built using wood and metal and stuff like that, but a lot of the gears, everything here and there, look completely new and completely alien to you, Pippers. It's nothing like you've ever seen or read before. Yes?
It is completely new and alien. It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you, Kyle.
I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're
I'm not
grounded.
sorry, but
You're grounded, mister. You're never sorry. You live your life without any regrets. Especially when
oh
you're
my god,
mean.
if I wish that was true. Oh my god, I wish that was true.
You're so mean, Mr. Mans. Anyway, besides Kyle being mean to me, as per usual. I kid. Anyway, as per usual, right. Pippers, what exactly are you trying to do? Are you trying to activate the ship?
When we were running in, and I said we saw a stalactite while Priscus was fighting it.
Yes.
I want to throw a Pippi bomb at the stalactite and try to see if I can get knocked down on his head.
Okay. Do so. Roll me to attack for Pippi Bomb. The DC for the stalactite will be 12.
Is it rolling?
Yeah, now it's rolling. Alright, you're able to use your Pippi Bomb to hit the stalactite, and it actually does fall onto the giant's head. I'm gonna make a constitution save to see if it gets knocked out or not. It rolled a natural 1, like a crit fail.
Okay.
Yes.
Technically. Oh wait, no. I attacked the stalactite. I don't think Priscus was next to the stalactite.
We can just say for the sake of clarity, Priscus moved in near the stalactite.
Okay, because otherwise that's natural.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, so Priscus moved the stalactite. No, Priscus moved the giant to the stalactite. And you are able to knock it down.
See this fucking damage? God damn! No sneak attack damage, but holy shit!
Just roll me Webby, roll me performance check, I guess. Is there anything Webby wants to do? Because I feel like she hasn't rolled much today.
That's fine. She just was having popcorn and watching.
Okay.
That's why I was trying to roll to see how good her popcorn was. That's all.
Okay. I gotcha. Right. Peppers. The giant is knocked out cold. What do you want to do now?
Let's get this shit started and get the fuck out of here!
Agreed.
Okay.
We fly.
Wait, how the fuck do we start this thing?
Oh shit.
That's like the first thing we should have had! Shit!
We didn't by any chance bring the repair people with us when we teleported and all that, right?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, we totally did. Shit, yeah.
You didn't
Quick!
free-
Everyone look for the dashboard! Look for the owner's manual!
As you
Lucas is gonna start hitting
investigation.
buttons.
Okay. Lucas, you hit a button? It throws a giant magic missile into a cliff. Well, not a cliff, but a frozen piece of like a frozen piece of water.
Oh.
Isn't that
Okay.
just ice?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's ice.
It basically threw a giant magic missile into ice.
Be careful with that or else they can start avalanche or something!
Yeah, Lucas is just slowly just bringing his finger back from that button. Yeah, do not push that button.
Oh
I'll
dear.
push it a bit later, but... I rolled a 29! Did I find the instruction manual?
You found something better. And yes,
Huh?
kinda. You found two things of interest. What appears to be a frozen over Dragonborn and a book in his hand. But the Dragonborn, that's the reason.
Oh, holy shit!
I'm
What?
gonna thaw them out.
What?
Sorry, I was going to close the curtain, and there was a fucking huge ass spider.
Oh,
Okay,
dear.
the
Oh
Dragonborn.
dear. Oh dear.
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
Amber
I-
Stone.
This is the worst part. I lost it.
Ah,
no.
shit. Well, it's their house now. It's their house.
Yep, you have to burn down
guys
your
have
house
to leave.
and move on.
Your little buddy. He's your little buddy who keeps away centipedes.
Yeah, that's true, but I've never seen a spider of this kind, so I'm worried what kind it is. Anyway,
Yeah. Should we pull out the block of ice so we can get these shit? Oh, they'll damage the book.
No, bad. Bad. They
Is he
could
wearing-
still be alive in there, you know?
Is he wearing metal? Maybe I can cast heat metal on him.
No, that's also bad.
I want the fucking book.
Hold on. I'm gonna... Can I roll a medicine check to see if A, they're alive, B, if I can use my fire breath to melt the ice,
Sure. it
since
does,
I know it will not harm said body?
Sure, it does, Shy. Roll me
Still
medicine.
say heat metal. I am blood.
The Shy, they appear to be cryogenically frozen. So yes, they are alive.
Bam!
And yes, you might be able to use your ability to burn the ice.
Alright. I do that, which may take some time.
Okay.
So,
Time is not
I-
something we have.
well, this is a procedure, okay? This is literally the first time I've ever gotten anyone unfrozen.
Just saying, let's just use heat metal and the guy get the book. Get the fuck out of here.
No, you'll burn his skin.
What color is he?
He appears to be made
Can I
out.
tell?
He appears. Yes, you're able to see the color. It appears to be metallic, specifically platinum.
You're gonna burn his whole body.
Yeah, it's platinum. It's okay. They're immune to fire, I think.
But you're gonna burn the book, though, inside the ice.
No.
No.
Oh, the book's not made of metal.
Yeah, but he's holding it, and if his middle hand it gets heated up, so will the book. The book will start
I'll
burning.
just
Can
light it
Priscus
on
hear this from
fire.
outside?
Yes, and Friskus, you see as the two giants are coming towards you.
I'm gonna do fire breath in a state of panic. Ah!
is there any metal nearby?
Yes, Fippers, it's an airship. There's plenty of metal nearby.
I'm just gonna like just jab like some kind of metal thing in there and just cast heat metal on it and just keep slamming it in.
Okay.
Man, this is some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild shit.
It is. It really is. As the two giants are running towards you. Friskus. You guys can actually
My
hear
brain
the
is now
steps. Yes.
Ah!
Skyrim battle music being intensified.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Right. Briscus is going to draw his sword.
Okay.
Oh wait! I also got a dumbass idea. Livia,
Yeah.
we need your pocket spa.
That's a bad idea.
Wait.
You can just shock and kill him.
You have magic fire breath that you can control what it hurts. What
I
are you
can only
doing?
do it. I can only do it every now and then. It's not like it's a constant thing.
Well, we can give him burn healing later. Let's just
Oh.
get the book.
Alright, yeah. I'll be doing. I guess I'll do it more towards the book then, so I can at least release his hand as I do the whole body.
No, do it nearby so it doesn't burn the book.
My thing's magic. I can ignore the book. Maybe.
I can't ignore the fucking book. Let's get the book out of here.
So,
So
what
how's that
about
for-
my spa?
I was gonna say that we throw his body into the spa to warm him up, but Pippers is right, and they give him hypothermia.
That's not how you solve it.
That's actually how you kill someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm panicking.
Friskus,
Priscus is gonna headbutt a giant like Kamina.
Okay, you do so. But Priscus, you hear a voice. It basically says, get down.
Okay, first
that
I
down.
headbutt a giant like Kamina, and then I get down.
Okay. As you do so, you see what appears to be a giant. You see what appears to be a metallic man, warforged possibly, riding on the back of what appears to be a dragon, but a really weird. You've never seen this kind of dragon before. It appears to be fluffy. Well, not fluffy, but it appears to have fur on its body, as it basically crashes into one of the as it basically tries to crash into one of the giants that was coming after you.
Thanks for the assist, but I am on kind of an equal footing with them, and you look small right now.
I'll be right back, guys.
He basically he looks at you, nods, and says, "I understand, but tell your friends to press the blue button. It will work. And then get the hell out
Blue
of here."
button.
Ha! Blue's always the best answer. Because Lucas is blue.
Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da.
Lucas, before you know it, you press the blue button. I'll take that as a yes. As he does so, the ship begins to start.
Oh.
Actually,
I was gonna say, I don't press the button, I just slam my fist on it. Get the fuck out of the ship and get the fuck out of here!
Ah! Fire breath, fire breath, fire breath.
the ship slowly begins to warm up as it begins to try to lift from the ground. Like as it tries to begin to lift from the ground, but since it's frozen to the ground, Briscus, you will need to hit the bottom of the not the ship, but the ice itself to try to hopefully make it so that the ship can move. Like give it enough freedom, I mean.
I have
Okay.
a stupid idea.
Okay, what's this stupid idea?
I must act upon it immediately.
Alright.
What would I roll? What sequence of rolls, I suspect, would I make to grapple one of these giants, pick him up, and Batista bomb him into the ice?
Okay. Athletics for grapple. An attack, which would be just your strength, plus your modifier to try to see how you would attack him. So a d20 plus your attack modifier for your strength. So yeah, that's what you would need to roll. I'm gonna need 2 straight athletics and straight strength plus your a d20 plus your strength modifier at advantage due to the fact that you have, since you're gigantic. Jesus fucking God. Fristius, you lift up the giant. You grapple the giant. And by doing so, you basically to freaking Batista bomb the giant into the ground. Everyone in the ship, you hear a loud thudding sound as the ice begins to crack, breaking free the ship, and it slowly begins to lift up in the air.
Oh god, if that doesn't cause an avalanche, I don't know what will. Oh god!
I just grab. Is there like a wheel or what kind of steering mechanism is this?
A wheel.
Okay, I was gonna say, don't dare say a stick shift. I've never driven stick.
Alright, well this thing has a stick shift. Pipper's learned.
Well, actually, to be honest, Kyle has driven stick, and I hate it. But Pippers has never driven stick.
Your driver's test should require you to use a stick shift because you need to know it because you need to know it.
Okay! Let's get the fuck out of here!
Is that just a uniquely Pennsylvania thing, that sentiment?
Yeah,
Possibly.
I've never heard this rule before in my life.
Yeah, it's not a rule here in Texas either, Cody.
First
I
time I
don't-
ever.
Well, it's not a rule here either. It's just a thing people say should be a rule because
Weird.
they're old and had to learn stick shift.
First time I ever drove it, I drove a car with stick shift and I crashed into a snowbank. To be fair, it was my parents' dumb decision to decide to do it on an icy road for the very first time I drove.
Jesus. Okay, Priscus. As you Batista bomb the creature into the thing, the floor the ice begins to crack under you. Begins to crack under you, and I'm afraid you're either gonna have to make a death save or start moving because you might fall in the water. And I don't know if you know this, but frozen water will probably kill you fast.
Of course. I mean, unless you're, resistant to ice.
Which Priscus isn't, I assume.
Little did we know he was a winter Eladrin this entire time. The cold never bothered him anyway.
Eladrin shift their feelings at a whim all the time.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
But I can only do it when I take a long rest, and also I don't think it gives me
I'm actually looking it up because I don't think it does either.
No, I was just bullshitting.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what I do get for...
You get face step, and then when you use your face step, one creature within your choice within 5 feet before you teleport must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of you.
So, the season only affects face step?
Yep.
Oh well.
Oh wow. You still say the cold never bothered him anyway.
I did not mean to roll sleight of hand, ignore that. What were we doing?
Dexterity save?
Yes, a dead save, please and thank you.
Okay, that was it. Yes, I am good at those. But not when I roll like that.
Should I be mean or be honest?
Honest. Always be honest.
Very well. Priscus, you try your best to start avoiding the cracks in the ground. Like, you try your best to move out of the way where the cracks start happening. Sadly, part of your foot gets stuck, or the cracks are going too fast for your running, especially in your gigantic size. You slowly begin to fall in the water. First your leg falls in it, and then your whole body starts to slowly begin to become submerged in the water itself.
Would
How
we
far
see
is
this?
he from me?
Yeah, how far is he from us?
He's about, given the ship that it's going up higher and higher, he's about 40 feet away from you guys.
Okay.
Why was a touch spell?
And would we
Lucas
Would
is
we-
jumping in after him.
Okay, hold on.
well,
Hold on, Dusha, what were you saying?
I would say, would we be able to see this or hear this, like see him?
Yeah, you'll be able to see this, and Lucas wants to jump in, and you see as Lucas
Okay, if
jumps in to see him.
I'll
Wait, how big is he again?
Gigantic.
Huge.
Huge? I thought he just goes up one size larger than he is.
well, they double did it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, can you do that?
Well, I
rolled-
rolled-
Rules as
because one
written,
can
no,
push
but
it.
Fable has allowed it.
Yeah, one potion, one spell, right?
Yeah. Do you still want to jump after him, Karst?
No, because you guys... I was going to dimension door him back up, and never mind.
Alright, well, then I'm gonna.
Priscus, by the way,
Basic.
roll me a 1d4. And sorry, Dusha, please continue.
I'm basically gonna throw one end of a rope to Lucas, kind of thing, and jump down.
Alright.
And then basically dive for him.
Okay. Priscus, you're now gonna be stuck because of the potion. You're gonna be like that for an hour, in that size. I mean. As for Dushai, you die for him, I guess.
Yes.
Lucas is crying. They slipped through my fingers.
What?
Then catches the rope as it lands in his hands.
There's just an arrow attached to it for some weird ass reason.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I knew what you were going for.
You nerds.
Yay!
Nerds, I tell
Thanks.
you.
Yep.
I'm glad someone got it.
So basically, I dive down, and then when I reach to him, kind of thing, I'm not going like I'm gonna grab him,
I'm
but I'm
not
not
clear
gonna.
underwater, am I? I'm just like up to my knees.
Yeah, you're up to your knees,
Oh,
but
up to your knees. Okay.
yeah. But Priscus,
All right. Basically,
sorry, Dushay, please continue.
no. Say it. I wanna know what's
Priscus,
happening
and as
to
well
when
as
I
you,
leave.
Dushay, you see something moving in the water towards Priscus.
Oh shit!
It's not small. It's getting bigger.
How far away is it?
It's about 100 feet, but the reason I say you can see it is because it's technically gigantic. And it's moving fast.
I'm gonna do control water to shoot us both back up. Kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. And Lucas is going to fire Eldritch blasts at it too, kind of like in front of its path to kind of deter it from going forward.
Okay.
Of course, towards Priscus and Dushy.
Okay. Priscus.
So just
Mhm.
just 3 blasts.
Does he have to make a save or anything, Dushay?
Well, I'm blasting both of us upwards, kind of thing, with control water. Like,
Okay.
collect it from under us and then, like, just shoot it upwards.
Okay.
We
Priscus.
go, ah!
Okay. Priscus, as you go flying in the air with Dushay, one of the what do you call it? One of the enlarged spells is removed, so you're now technically a large creature. So you're basically able to get on the ship as normal. As you do so, Lucas, as soon as that
Yes.
happens, you see this giant gaping maw come out from the water as it tries as Priscus and Dushay are flying up in the air to the ship. You see the giant gaping maw of this gigantic fish-like monster try to grab onto him. With your Eldritch Blast hitting it to deter it, for a moment it hesitates, giving them enough time to land on the ship safely.
Thank God.
Yes, just
Lucas is yelling, just like, go.
Yes.
Oh, it's like it's huge, like boom, boom.
It is literally gigantic size. It can eat your ship in a bite.
It's a Tarask of water.
Oh my
A
god.
water Tarask.
No.
Lucas, so as soon as they're on board, Lucas is just yelling, "They're on! Go, 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 go! Get us out of here!
Okay.
Punch it,
This is
Peppers!"
going to sigh ruefully.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna German suplex the other one?
Princess! You can do that later.
let's
You
have-
almost got 8.
Yeah, Lucas was kind of like pointing at him and looked like very angry. You can do that next time. You'll have another chance, I'm sure. You get into crazy shit. For now, let's not get eaten. I don't want to end up like that little wooden boy and his old man.
Oh my god. Water.
I'm dying. I'm dying. Ah,
Get some
Muted
rest.
shit!
Rude.
Someone put me out my misery. Someone put me out my misery, please.
That's how I felt last week.
Sorry, I was on mute because I was admonishing Casper for knocking more shit down.
Damn it, Casper. You're not a ghost. You can't phase through stuff.
I am currently holding him down, and he is not happy with me.
He wants to knock more shit down.
Good.
I don't know.
Good.
He's like, how dare you, human? It is my right to destroy everything you hold dear and love. It is the cat way.
Been in my chair every time he gets close to something he thinks he can grab on. He jerks, but he can't. He can't get out.
You know what you need to do?
Mm.
Get a harness,
Oh dear.
and then affix that harness to the ceiling, so he just kind of hangs and kind of slowly spins there.
Aww.
Oh, he found purchase. He got out.
God damn it! See, harness him to the ceiling, Just
Anyway,
kind of let him dangle there.
We gotta get going. We don't have time to talk about cats. We have to get going. We're gonna die.
Yeah,
Right.
time just kind of slows down to a standstill. We're somehow having this conversation.
No, we're not having a conversation. Get the fuck out of here.
And time resumes.
Oh, it is. Okay, time does resume. Well, time never stopped, but it continues going as the ship begins to get higher and higher. As the fish tries to make another go at you guys. After a little bit of time, after a lot of time, as the gigantic fish tries to rev up for another attack, Pippers, you finally were able to jab the frozen dragonborn out of the thing. As he breaks out, as he like slowly begins to wake up, and he breaks out of the ice with the thing you're going to. He hands you the book.
Oh, before he does it, when he like groggily goes, he's probably going like, "Where am I?" or something like that.
Yes.
I run over to him, slap him as hard as I can. Where's the cat?
You kind of cut out there from peeking.
Sorry, I'm so sorry I get that like that. I slap him really hard across the face, and I go like, "Where's the cannons on this thing?"
He blinks at you and says, "Cannons aren't operational anymore. Emergency
Anything else?
emergency core can use. Press that button," and then he passes out.
I slap him again.
Okay.
Hey! I heal, I heal him and stuff.
Hit the button.
As you do so, Pippers, well, you hear this. You hear as this, I guess you could say, this magic infused crystal is released from the ship as it falls into the gaping maw of the creature. As it does so, you hear this giant explosion come from the creature's mouth as it begins to reel back in pain. As it falls back into the water itself, it runs away in pain from the explosion of the crystal. Congratulations, Pippers! You blew up a creature that's considered a lesser Leviathan. Great.
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
How much XP we get?
Get out of here, you.
I wish there was something on Discord that can make it so your voice always stays the same volume and pitch, so you don't accidentally make. Because I'm always afraid I'm going to blow your guys' ears off when I get hyper. I'm so sorry, guys.
That's why we can set our own personal volumes too for you.
Yeah, plus it cuts off, so it's not that big of a deal.
You could probably go in your microphone setting so it doesn't peak to solve that.
I'm currently looking into my mic settings right now. I don't want to be a jerk to all y'all.
You're fine.
I mean, it's not annoying. It's just sad because we can hear what you say because it cuts.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. I fly us away from there.
Okay.
Wait, aren't we in another dimension?
You're still in the other dimension, yes.
How the fuck do we get out?
Through the portal?
Oh yeah, there's a portal. I go to the portal.
Okay, hold on. After a couple minutes of endlessly looking for the portal, you hear a voice. It's really familiar to Priscus because he heard this voice before. Basically says, "Allow me to fly the ship for you. I can take you back to where you are originally from."
Yay, but we need to pick up some few people first. You don't have to stop. I can like drive by or fly by, grab them.
Basically, what you see, the voice comes from what appears to be a warforged, clad in white metal armor, like clad in white metal, completely from head to toe. As one of his eyes is covered in a glass shard, not shard, but like kind of like in a glass eyepiece, while the other one appears to be fine. He appears to be wearing a coat, which is strange given the fact that Warforged don't necessarily feel cold, but nonetheless, as soon as you allow him to, or don't say anything, he takes hold of the ship's navigation and takes you to where you need to go.
Nice. Now we got ourselves an airship.
Mm-hmm. Alright, it'll be like 10 minutes for you guys to get there if you want to ask him anything. If not, it's cool. Just awkwardly stare at each other. Why not?
Yes, that's what we do.
I saw.
So,
She ducked inside for a moment, so I was muted.
Mm-hmm.
Priscus is going to... Oh, he's large for an hour, isn't he?
Yes.
Darn.
It's okay.
I was going to say he was going to play his viol for a while, but... he's going to still be large.
Lorge. Dasha, what were you gonna do?
I was gonna ask him what year is he from?
What year is he from? What?
I don't know. He's been frozen. I don't know what year he's
No,
from.
this is a completely different person. This one's a Warforged.
Oh.
The person you saved is a Dragonborn. What appears to be a Dragonborn.
Well, I would still ask the Dragonborn what year is he from.
He's unconscious.
Maybe the Warforge? Oh, yeah. Well, dreams. There we go. I have that spell totally.
Oh my god. The Warforged will tell you. He just says, time moves differently here. Time stops here. Out there, it's not been more than a minute, so that's what you're worried about. Nothing more than a minute has passed for you. While here, no time has passed at all. You guys are terrible.
No, I'm sorry. I'm getting attacked again. I'm sorry.
Dear.
Yeah, sorry, I was
Yeah.
I was having a coughing fit.
Oh dear. Yes, Princess?
Yeah, Priscus is just like, yeah, that's how time works.
Okay.
I'd be more involved, but I am like really invested on us not dying.
Same.
You'll be fine.
Is this Warforged the same fuzzy wyvern rider that I saw outside?
Yes.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
Priscus will say, thank you for your assistance back there. I am Priscus Valaman. Might I ask your name?
It's Glacier is my name. If you care for such things, my serial number has been lost to me. You are judging by your appearance, you're from the Emerald Dream, are you not?
Indeed.
Tell me, is Orion still there? At least that's what I think I named him.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. It sounds familiar. That's the guild hall guild leader, right?
No, that's the Emerald Dream. That's the Divine Dream. There's too many dreams in my world. I'm dumb.
Yeah, Orion was one of the kings or queen, or he was a king of summer, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Is he still around,
He's still around.
as far as Priscus knows?
As far as Priscus knows, he's still around.
The king is in good health.
I'm happy to hear that then. Tell me, did you all really come here just for this airship?
The airship is a means to an end.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, we got this airship as a reward, and we just plan to use it because we're kind of in a rush to save some. I look at Lucas. Kids.
Very well.
Yeah.
Then. Very well then. We almost to the portal to return you all home. If you ever make it back to the strange as it may be, when I last stepped foot in the Emerald Dream, there was a young fae by the name of Aleskia. Is she still alive?
Oh, very much so.
I think she's older now.
Her ladyship is grown now, and very much a good person.
I'm glad. Doesn't say anything cost at that.
I wanted to make just like another noise, but I happened to also just cough, so you know, works.
Yeah, it works. Oh goodness. He said, Glacier will say, I'm glad then. If you ever see her, tell her I'm glad she's still around.
I'm her ladyship's personal bodyguard. I see her quite often. I'll let her know.
He'll just nod at that. There's nothing. If there's any kind of question you'd like to ask him, feel free. If not, he'll just steer the ship to the area for you guys.
Now let's get the fuck out of here. Place is cold as shit.
Yeah,
I pick up Callie and the baby.
I think more things on me are turning bluer.
I don't. He keeps saying things that are TMI.
I meant my toes and fingers.
That's not what you implied.
I didn't apply anything. You just got your mind in the gutter.
To be fair, it's Pippers. His mind's always in the gutter. That's where he gets his best ideas.
My God. Mm-hmm. That's where everyone else throws their great ideas because they think it's bad, but I bring them out, they're fantastic.
Right.
Anyway, let's get the fuck out of here. It's cold as shit.
Alright,
Yes.
you get out of
Agreed.
here. Just you won't stop saying that.
It's cold. It's cold. I'm cold-blooded. I don't like it here.
Okay. You bite.
You need a hug, Pippers.
No. You hug me, I bite.
You may be into that. Pippers, are you venomous?
Yes, very venomous. I am the black mamba of kobolds.
You wish. You're at best a garden snake. Anyway. So yes, you got. Oh, I'm stupid. That made me laugh.
And technically, snakes aren't poisonous; they're venomous. It's a difference.
That's why I said, "Are you venomous?"
Oh, I thought you said poisonous.
No. That's why I said, "Pippers, are you venomous?"
What's the difference between venom and poison?
Oh my god.
Venom is an. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Venom is if something bites you and you die, and then you die. It's venomous. Poison is if you eat it, like if you bite it, then you die. Then it's poisonous. And
Hey,
yes,
Fib,
yes. What's up, Doug?
what is it if I bite a thing and it bites me and neither of us die.
Then it's kinky.
God damn it! I
Yay,
was
we
gonna
knew the
say it,
meme.
that's a-
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
what
but sorry, but something came up, so I gotta go. I will talk to you guys later.
How dare
See
you?
ya.
I hope
Alright.
nothing
Not
bad.
saying.
No, nothing bad, but I gotta go. Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay.
But yeah, Cars, besides the meme, it's like if you bite into something and you get sick and die, then that's considered poisonous. But if it bites you and you get sick, then that's venomous. That's how you can tell the difference between them. But then a lot of people still consider it, still call snakes poisonous, even though technically that's only if you bite into it and then get sick. So that's why, like, it's kind of technically right, but at the same time it's wrong. So it's kind of confusing. But
I
anyway,
guess if you ate their venom glands, that would be poisonous.
yeah, but who would do that? That's kind
Isn't there that brand of novelty whiskey that's actually got rattlesnake venom in it?
I think so. I
You mean
assume
with the
so.
snake in the ball?
People are weird.
Yeah, they
Not
are.
only is that mean, that's just an inefficient way to farm venom.
Okay. So after a couple of minutes, you guys make it out of this place. You make it to the portal where Glacier will basically tell you how to move the ship enough to get out of here, and you do so. You are now out of this frozen hellhole, Peppers.
Hey,
So much warm here. I don't have to die.
Oh my god. The ship is
So where'd you now?
The ship is floating outside of the temple where Cassandra is staying with the two snow elves.
hello, we're back.
Mm-hmm. Hello there, dear adventurers. It has not been more than a minute since I last saw you, but how was your journey?
Oh,
Very
very
much so.
cold.
Very much so.
I Batista bombed a frost giant.
Mm.
That was pretty dope.
Alright.
See, now that I've established that term exists, we need to somehow fit Dave Batista into the canon of Ocraria.
Oh my days. Okay. Now that you have done that, will you listen to my story, or would you like more time before doing so?
How long's the story?
No. It shouldn't take longer than 5 minutes.
Sure, we got time.
Very well. Oh my gosh, my mom called. Be right back. Oh man. Sorry guys, give me like a quick 5 minutes.
Okay, 5-minute break.
Oh man. Well, I was not expecting to see a giant get, just like beasted.
It's this game. I expect everything. Ow. I got a call.
Okay. Good move though, Cody. Uh, with wrestling moving that thing. Oh man, being sick sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Anne, your brother's new girlfriend. Did she seem nice?
Yeah, yeah. We'll see. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
No, pretty nice.
I hope so. Be terrible if she was like just a complete asshole.
Well, I mean, I don't know her. You know, like she seemed nice there, but we never know.
Yeah,
Never know.
time will tell.
But I'm still happy for him. It's good experience if it doesn't work, and if it works, well, wow, awesome, extraordinary. Like, my brother is a difficult person too. Like, if she can, tolerate my brother, that's quite a feat.
I commend her for.
Stream, y'all.
Whoops.
What?
Still on stream.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
I totally don't mind.
Yeah, no names are given.
He would know. He would hear that, and he would be like, "Yo."
You.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
No, but yeah.
My sibling's such a loser, what with their career and currently going to school for speech language pathology and their fucking relationship.
What did I come back to?
Imagine having functional relationship. Holy shit.
Right? What a loser. Mhm.
But I'm really happy for him. Like, seriously. Like,
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Chris, I'm gonna kick you in your pants. I don't know.
The thing is yes, you're flexing, but two, we also are really happy for you, and we love the fact. I love the fact that you have a healthy relationship. I'm gonna go die now. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, Peppers. Right. Okay, so Samantha said this. Samantha? What did I call her again? Cassandra.
So,
I'm stupid.
Yep. Jump to a
Peppers are fine. Very well. My story is simple. A month ago, a man came to this place trying to find knowledge from me. He seemed to have wanted, not the airship, he seemed to have wanted a way to. He wanted to find an entrance, a portal to the plane. He wanted to find a portal here. I'm not just the guardian of the portal of this one. I am also the guardian of an ancient weapon. One that, if left in the wrong hands, could bring about the end of the world again. He wanted to use that weapon for nefarious gains. I rejected him, and he sent many of his minions here. I dealt with them pretty swiftly. It wasn't until after I dealt with the last batch of minions he got angry and attacked the village. I was not able to protect the village, but the villagers, as I mentioned, were able to keep themselves safe using the mastery of magics and their skills as they would be. It wasn't until the undead began to arrive. Although the undead can be a challenge for villagers, these ones, as I mentioned, were able to take care of themselves pretty well, right? But then, after the first attack of the undead, it began to get strange. The undead began to work almost in unison. They began to work in unison to fight back the villagers. Say one was killed using a form of magic, the undead would figure out a way to avoid said magic. Traps were set. The next wave would be able to easily dodge the traps. It wasn't until a siege happened for 7 nights when just about everyone disappeared. I of course did not abandon my duties, and I watched as the people were taken away. Where they are, I do not know. I ask you, adventurers, be it either a long way out of your journey or in the future, have you ever come across what happened to them? Please let me know. If I might also add, can you take these 2 away from here? She points to the 2 on the one elf and the other one is unconscious.
Take him where?
Anywhere but here. This is no longer a
Okay.
home for them. And now that my duty's done, I plan to abandon this place and go on my own set journey to find the others. Hopefully, be a better guardian to those ones.
Alright, well, just so you know, we're not going to someplace safe, so... At least not yet.
I am aware. I just would rather not have them here, least that the creatures return to take what's left of them.
Well, I have a painting too? Did we empty the painting?
Yeah, you did, Miss Anne.
Okay.
I do not mind wherever you take them, I do not mind wherever you take them, so long as it is away from here. That is all I ask. You would be so kind.
Yeah, I don't see any problem in doing that.
Thank you. And good luck to you on your journeys, adventures.
Thank you, and good luck to you on yours.
Alright. And with that, you guys can now go to wherever you need to go, I guess.
Do we try to get the army?
You're gonna need it.
Do we have time?
You have time. It's honestly only been like a couple it's only been a couple hours. Hasn't been like days or anything like that.
Yeah, let's go get the army.
Yes.
Is the ship in good enough condition to get there?
I can keep it patched up. Right.
Do you want to check it out, Pippers?
Yeah, I'll check out the thing.
Okay. Pippers,
Up to
roll
load.
me investigation or Tinker's Tools, I think. One or the other. Something.
Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for the app to load because I am in a predicament where I literally cannot get up. Man, it's my own fault. I do apologize. Come on.
Kyle,
Yes.
are you injured?
Oh no, I am currently. I laid down because my back was kind of hurting, and right now Link came over to me and he's making kitty biscuits on my stomach.
I knew, you know.
Okay.
What do you need me to roll?
Yeah. Probably a Tinker's Tools? Using your intelligence? I said Tinker's Tools.
No, not you, not you.
Oh dear.
I'm using my phone here, so it's very
Big ass
wonky.
hands.
Get good, scrub.
Right, Cody. Take your time.
Link, I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm gonna have to get up.
I
You
appreciate
can do it, Kyle. I believe you don't need to disturb the kitty.
Okay, I'll try the app. Here's a fun little factoid for you, Fable.
Yeah.
For some reason, Roll20 does not consider your game to be D&D.
Huh. Interesting. I wonder why.
Because if you go on their app, it says choose either D&D or other, and you are the only one I have listed as other.
Oh no.
That's weird.
We've been canceled, man.
I'm delaying the game with my own stupidity. I'm sorry, Link. You'll have to deal with it later.
Take your time. He really doesn't want you to get up.
Let's just say he decided to jump down for me from a place he should not have.
Ow.
Anyway,
Lapsing
Tinker's
female
tools,
dude.
dexterity with guidance.
Okay.
How many rolls did I try to do?
Alright. Pippers.
This is all me trying to hit Tinker's tool on my phone. See, this is why Roll20 doesn't work on mobile. It just doesn't fucking work. Anyway, I'm being very disruptive today. Please continue.
God, I said so many hilarious things that I just realized were muted.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Also, I can't help but notice I rolled 4 natural 20s in a row by accident.
That's what I was saying. 4 nat 20s in a row and none of them mean anything. I am livid.
And for the stupidest reason, too. Especially for its for intelligence. Anyway, 16, Fable, 16.
Right. Pippers. I'm gonna be real with you. You have no idea how any of this crap works. You assume it might be possible to get this to run a little bit easier, but you're gonna need a lot of supplies and some time you don't have right now.
What is the hardest looking object?
What appears to maybe be what looks like a freaking what appears to be a monitor of some kind?
Something that's not breakable.
The table. It appears to have a mini map on it, and it looks pretty steady.
I whacked the table with a wrench. Damn it!
Okay. You do so.
Anyway.
But on the upside though, the ship has a few holes here and there that could use some repairing. But with the amount of stuff Dushy bought, it should be easily some patchwork can happen. Like you can patch that up pretty easily. It's just the much more complicated stuff is probably gonna take a lot more time though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I totally got this, guys. I know exactly how everything works.
Roll me deception check for yourself because you're lying to yourself.
With guidance.
So means you have to inside himself too.
How am I getting so many double rolls today?
Good question, Pippers. Really good question, pal. Like, legit. Alright, Pippers, you believe you know what you're doing. I don't know.
Oh no, I don't. I know I don't know what I'm doing. I'm telling everyone else. I'm lying to everyone else.
Okay. I guess for the sake of brevity, I will say that Dushy was able to bring the crew with her. So you have 13 people on the ship that can start at least doing the manual repairs with you, if that's what you want to do. Like, at least give you some, at least give you enough to be able to jerry rig it enough, I guess you could say.
Do that now.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna need you to roll me a, Tinker's Tools, please.
Okay. I will roll it on the actual browser so I don't get like a million different things.
That's these tools.
That's also Kyle just being an idiot. Sorry.
Well, I'll be honest with you. They both start with T's, so you're fine. So it's bound to happen. All right,
Okay.
Peppers.
Yeah.
You guys start. You guys start getting ready to start fixing up the ship. Everyone else on the ship, Livia, Dushai, everyone besides Peppers, you basically hear the sounds of hammers hitting wood, metal hitting metal, things like that. As the ship is basically being repaired to fill up any holes and things like that. After a bit,
Is there any way I can like assist in maybe some arcane aspect of the ship, if
Yes.
there is any?
there actually is, Miss Liv. I was just about to get to that actually. One of the dwarven man who is was the vice captain of the ship. Well, he was an engineer turned vice captain of the ship. Basically tells you this. He basically tells you this like, all right, after the inspection, ma'am, after the inspection, everyone, we find out this is way above our pay grade. We've never seen this kind of technology before, but we think there might be something you can do, Miss Livia. If you're interested, that is. Apparently,
Of course.
apparently there used to be a crystal of some kind. Papers through it. There used to be a crystal here that you could energize with arcane energy. It was used to power up the ship by what we assume. And, well, it's empty right now, so if you want to use any of your magic to hopefully fill it up and use that as the power source, you can.
Yeah, I can do that. Can just, dump a lot of arcane energy in that.
Yes. I believe with that we'd be able to jury rig it long enough for us to voyage this thing back and forth for a while. But other than that, we're gonna need some time to figure out how any of this thing works. You guys got a manual or anything like that?
We do have the original captain.
I
Hopefully he's on a path to recovery.
I'll assume that Dushai is checking on him and using her spells, because I believe Lil Sane wanted to do that. I'll ask them in a second, and I'll just assume that that's what Dushai's gonna do, but nonetheless, I'll ask Sane about that. Okay. But yes, Anne, he takes you to where appears to be this strange crystal that appears to be made out of sapphire. It's really giant compared to what you've seen before, but this is, I believe all you have to do is this, ma'am, all you have to do is hold your hands onto this and pour some of your magic into it, and it should start absorbing it. From what I remember, sapphire is possibly one of the best conductors of magic. It's used in a lot of tools back where we're from.
Alright. She stretches and scratches her fingers, and she just extends a hand.
Okay. The way this is gonna work, Anne, is the higher level spell slot you pour into it, the more energy the ship will have. For now, since it's empty.
Disintegrate level 6.
Okay.
I mean, I use that spell slot,
Okay, I gotcha. So you use level 6 spell slot, and
Gonna-
mhm.
Put also 1 level 5?
Okay.
How does it look like?
I'll just
Can I
about to
tell
you
if
that.
it's...
Yes. It appears to be, from what you can tell, this is probably going to require a lot of energy over time. But for now, the ship looks to be about, with both of those, it looks to be about halfway full. So you'll be able to run this for about a couple days, actually. Probably 4 or 5 days at best.
Okay. Well, how I would do it is if we're on a journey and like Livia's about to go to sleep, she's gonna come and dump more in it,
Okay. But for now, it's about...
type of thing.
Yeah, I gotcha. It's about 50% charged up with what you did for now. But yeah, as long as you pour in some of your magic, the ship will have enough fuel to be able to get you anywhere you need to go.
Cool.
Mechanically, all you have to do is use a spell slot into it, like just pour a spell slot into it, and it will charge up. Yes. But now you're there. But there you go. Your ship will run for 4 days straight before needing another charge up. Unless Miss Livia wants to pour it in more during those days, it'll be able to run for a good while. So it'll basically be enough to get you guys to where you need to go, get yourself that army, and then probably have to take it to go get fixed up. And then you'll be able to take like 5-year long break, guys. Probably 20.
Yay.
Alright. Is there anyone else would like to do on the ship? Because
Is
at
there
the
like an
moment...
airship gas. Oh, I wasn't. Is there an airship gas station where a wizard just has 9 level spells he puts into airships?
Teammates bank if that's the case. No, I'm afraid not. That would be cool though. And the wizard would be incredibly rich if that was also the case. Oh goodness.
Sorry.
It's okay, Karst. I know you're sick. Alright, what do you
So,
guys want to do?
is the ship airworthy enough to get us to Jules?
Yes. How any of you will fly it is another question, but yes, it is airworthy enough with Peppers and the crew working to fill up any of the patches here and there. It is airworthy enough to get you to Jules.
Is Glacier still around?
You would have probably jumped off the ship unless you wanted him to stay.
Well, I think he may have explained this already, but I was distracted. What is his connection to the ship?
Oh, you didn't say. He would have told you that. If you asked him that, he would have said this. I'm nothing more than its guardian, just making sure that it gets to the rightful hands of the right people. Essentially,
What will you do now?
I don't know. I've been here for the last quarter century, maybe more. Probably look around. Why?
Ship could still use crew.
Sure, I can be the gunner.
See
I
the
guess.
fruits of your labor, maybe?
You know, sure. You'll have me. I don't really know how to fly this thing properly, but I can be the gunner for this. If you need anything shot down from the middle of the air or want something blown up, I'm your guy. Where my girl? I don't know what I am, but I'm the person that can do it for you.
Mood.
What, Cody?
That's that mood.
Mood. I thought you said ooh.
I don't know what I am.
Well, yeah, I feel like a lot of Warforges can choose whether they want to be one or the other, but some choose not to. Yeah.
I mean, after all, gender is a spectrum.
Yee. But yeah, Glacier's is Glacier. They answer to either he or she pronouns, really. But yeah, Glacier will be your gunner. They'll work on fixing up the weapons of the ship, because the ship does have weapons, by the way. they're kind of frozen, and they'll take a little bit of time to set it up. But when it's done, you'll be able to shoot giant forms of magic missiles at stuff, or cannons, arcane cannons. However, it is
Don't
probably
wanna
going to
make
take the
that
materials.
three-wheel cannon.
The three-wheeled cannon?
And a tiny cannon that shoots out fireballs.
I mean, it might be possible, Fippers. With the right time and money, then yeah. You'll have a lot of fun with that, I'm sure.
Money, of course.
Timmy!
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You butt.
You haven't set in your ways that I'm a cheapskate, but
No. Honestly, sometimes I wonder if you guys are interested in using your money to further upgrade your stuff, to be honest.
yeah, I am. I mean, I paid money just to have people watch my youngest.
Mm-hmm.
I literally paid adventurers to baby 400 gold to babysit.
True.
She's true.
Very interested in it. It's just that we haven't been in a society with traditional money since Priscus was introduced.
That's true. Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll write down that Glacier's part of the crew. I'll write down the amount of crew members you have so far. But yeah, again, when I give you, because we are gonna get some downtime after this miniature arc. So if you guys want to figure out what to do, because I know Webby wants to learn how to fly, which is possible, just with the right training and stuff, she will be able to become not only a certified crasher but a certified pilot who also crashes.
Sim question.
Yes.
Sim question. Are we going to be doing it back home, or?
Yeah, of course. But
Okay.
it just has to be after you save Lucas's kids. After that, you guys can return back home and take a break back at your house. That way you can feel more comfortable and, be back at base.
Yeah, back at base, touching face at base. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be touching some faces.
But I will let you know ahead of time before you guys, I'll give you guys a 2-week heads up. That way you'll have enough time to think of what you want to do for downtime. That way it won't be like, oh, hey guys, you have downtime next week. You only have a week to think about it, kind of thing, But yeah. You were gonna say, Kyle?
Okay.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say something. But alrighty. I'll start writing down upgrade costs and ideas for the ship. Or if you have
All the
anything,
money.
if you have anything in mind, let me know and I'll look out and work some stuff out. Okay. But before we end this session, yes, Kyle?
I was gonna say, if you want some help making NPCs for our ship, we maybe make some up.
Yeah, of course. If you guys have any ideas for NPCs, go for it. Let me know, and we can work something out. Because I want this to feel like a dream project for you guys. I want you guys to feel like you're contributing to something cool. Mm-hmm.
I think we need a Sid. I'm just saying.
A Sid?
Yeah, Sid.
What's that?
You had to say that so earnestly.
If we
and
get
so
If we get a Sid, we have to have a Biggs and Wedge to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You gotta,
Can y'all
you gotta
hear
stick
me?
with the
Yes.
involved in all Final Fantasies level.
Oh, yes.
I mean, if it's Biggs and Wedge, Big should be a Hobbit, Wedge should be a Goliath.
Oh my day.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want your own very own. Okay, here's the thing though. If I give you guys a Sid, and then we have campaign 2, they're gonna have to become a thing, a staple for the next 100 years. So blame yourself,
Oh
guys.
fuck yeah. Fuck
I mean, they're in literally every Final Fantasy game, so if
Yeah.
we just go with that, we're good.
Yes, that's why I said that. Alright, so we'll end this session with you guys heading off to Jules. It'll take you about probably an hour to get there, and by the time you get there, Pippers, the ship will be at least a little bit more skyworthy for you. Because the crew is doing their best to get it as up and running as possible.
Nice.
So you should get there in about an hour or so. And we'll pick up next week with you guys just arriving at the Island of Jewels, or well, on your way to the Island of Jewels. And
Yes.
we can end today's session there.
Hopefully next week comes on better.
Yep, hopefully it will, because normally colds only last about a week, depending on how healthy you are as well. But I hope you do feel better.
Yeah,
Paris.
if it lasts more than a week, then it's not a cold.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
virus.
But
Well,
nonetheless,
I think it's a chest cold though.
Oh dear.
So I got like stuff built up in my chest. So
I think that's what I had too. It was not fun.
I hope you feel better soon, dude.
Yeah.
thanks, me too. I had to cancel my Wednesday game because I
Oh.
couldn't speak.
I know, Karst. Everyone was angry. There's so much rage. Not really.
All the rage.
Everyone understood you, but you're fine.
I know.
I'm positive Rayon wasn't angry. He's like a chill dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
everyone
no.
was just like, "Hey man, take care of yourself. It's okay."
Yeah, no, that it was all good. Everyone was very kind and giving well wishes to get well soon.
Yeah.
So
All right.
By the way, semi-related, something we just mentioned. Did Biggs and Wedge ever talk prior to Shadowbringers?
Yes.
Okay, because they talked in the beginning, and I'm like, wait, that's what they sound like? It's been so long since I've heard them talk.
I love Wedge's voice.
Yeah.
For a second, I was going to be like, yeah, they were voiced in Final Fantasy X, when the first one that had voiceovers, but you were not talking about.
No, I wasn't talking about.
Oh goodness. All right.
To be fair, I've also never played 10.
Oh goodness.
No, it's fine. I was like, yeah, the first game that had speaking was 10, and that's when they had voices.
I will one day play. I will one day buy 10 so I can play it.
It's good.
But were
It's-
were they in 10 or only in 10 too?
No, they were in 10 as well.
Okay, I feel like I remembered them in 10, but not 10 2. No, I mean opposite.
I-
I remembered in 10 2, but not 10.
Yeah, they played more of a role in 10 too. I think they just kind of were like. I know they've been in the entire series, like all the way since the first one. So I'll have to double check. I know they're in 10 somewhere.
yeah, they're
not
the only
like-
they're the only consistent thing in any Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, them and that and Sid,
Yeah.
Biggs, and Wedge are the only three.
And Chocobo.
And the summons, I guess, are kind of similar throughout all of them.
Except they changed name.
Yeah,
Icons, whatever.
Look,
Mighty
except for 12, where the summons are ships, and you summon demons instead.
Okay.
You know, I'm
People
just
were
trying to
so
forget
mad
that
at
12 exists.
that. Listen, I love 12. I
I
think
like
the
it. I
soundtrack